Ben yayını açtım, haberin olsun. Millet toplansın yani, 5-10 dakika, 5 dakika var falan var. Hala nefes nefeseyim ya. Hı, hı. 5 dakika var bu arada maçın başlamasına. Hı, I'm here. Cin mi? Cin. Ha, cin. Musluğu açtım, tıpısını taktım. Musluğu açtım, tıpısını taktım. Musluğu açtım, tıpısını taktım. Dım dım dım. Sevgilim var mı dostum? Var kanki. De yayın başlar mı? Ya yalt be soruları amına koyayım. Bu adam hiç değişmiyor ya. Ne demek? Hangi kelime? Ha ya. Bu kanki senin için sigara yakacağım. Odanın içinde annem odaya girsin beni dövsün. Günlerden F. Bugün Vo- Bugün ya tarih olacağız ya tarih yazacağız arkadaşlar. Ya ya Voxic zaten mükemmel performansıyla oynuyor. Olay Wikipedia ve tamamen Zantares'te. Zantares'le şeyin Voxic, Wikipedia bu üç oynarsa, dedem de AQ seviyesini yüksek bir şekilde kullanırsa patat. Mongols kim amına koyayım? Dünkü boklar. Hallederiz, rahat olun. Tam Batu'nun esprilerini birazcık, ya biraz kalite ya. Biraz kalite tecavüz lütfen ya. Aa ya, senin sesin yayına gitmiyor. Siz yayındakiler şey diyecek, bu salak niye kendi kendine konuşuyor bunlar? Bir tek ben duydum onu bir de. Allah kahretsin. 2 dakika var by the way. Real mi yoksa sanalda mı sevgilisin kanka? Real kanka. 2,5 yıldır real yürütüyorum. Batu. Allah'tan bu kötü esprilerini sadece ben duyuyorum. Ama şu anda herkes duyacak.
Çok ses geliyor mu?
Bağırma, bağırma. Senin sesini azıcık daha kısacağım.
Mikrofonu yedim kanka.
O şey, bir sokakta röportaj var ya. Tam mikrofona bağırma, sesini düzelttim.
Kanka
Millet daha işte,
yayın
kimse yayına gelmeyecek.
yayın kalitesi şaka mı?
Ay. Bitti mi oyun?
Bir
Çıktın mı
dondu
oyundan?
daha da gelmiyor. Yo bitirdim ya kusursuz
Tamam.
araştırma bonusu.
Helal lan.
Eyvallah. Bir de kabus modunda. Bu dipnot, onu geçeyim de.
Chat'tekiler bunu anlamıyor ama ben seni anlıyorum kardeşim, sen rahat ol.
Sıkıntı yok. Chat isterse anlatırız yani. Kanka sen bana Discord'dan yayın açsana. Aga be.
Eski günler mazide kaldı.
Aldı. Ben hala şey diyeceğim, senin YouTube yayınını izlesem.
Geriden geliyor.
Allah.
Hmm.
Neyse geriden izleyeceğiz.
Delay
yapacak
var,
bir şey
delay.
yok.
Çok yok ama var. Yani ben düşünsene, şey, son roundu bitiyor, oyun bitiyor. Batu daha yeni şey, son roundun başlangıcında.
Dur oğlum,
O-
daha son round başlamadı.
Yok lan, o kadar delay yok. Ne kadar delay var biliyor musun? 5 saniye.
İşte çok bir şey değil ya. Bir şey olmaz.
Oğlum saçma sapan konuşma. Ben sana Discord'dan yayın...
Aga be. Eskiden de eskiden.
Ah be Discord yüzümlü kecim. Batu 35 saniye var.
42, 41,
40.
40.
yesterday, but they don't get the W's. Where it feels
Kaç
like
saniye?
they're coming into this tournament with
Oo,
one
7
goal.
saniye
With them,
fark
they
var
won,
lan.
and one of the interviews they said we want to be part of the
Ancient
playoffs.
Ban.
So
Yedi
it's
saniye.
Ancient Ban
internal
geldi.
pressure right now. I'd say
Vertigo
it's
Ban.
on EF.
Yeah, I would
Tamam,
say
normal.
Hani biz
when we
peak,
look at
biz
the
attık
two
peak'e.
teams, it's
Mirage'de
Onlar
onlar
Mongols is
peak.
more
Mirage,
like that,
Onlar da Mirage.
gatekeeper, and
Ban,
then
Asti
Ban,
Ban,
right now is more
Inferno.
of a dark horse
Şşş,
where they could
aldık
take out
lan
like
biz bu
the
oyunu.
championship winning teams out of the tournament right away.
Well, we do have
Lastik'e bak.
Vito rolling in. We're going to
Şşş.
be beginning off on a
Maç gene
Anubis
2-0
Mirage,
biter ha.
Mongols coming into things. Inferno, if we do
Bitebilir
beat
bu
that
arada.
first
Bitebilir.
final decider. And I think we are
Bugün bir
just
tane daha mı
about
maç
ready
mı var
to
peki
diving
kazanırsak?
into the game.
Bugün o kazanırsak onda bir tane daha maçımız var.
Oha.
Ve şöyle bir detay vereyim. Üstümde FF forması var.
Sapla, bir nude gelir mi?
Şimdi mi?
Evet. Instagram'dan bir nude gelir mi?
Formayla namaz kıldım bir de.
Oh. Namaz duası olarak. Allah'ım bugün F kazansın, ne olur ya Rabbim. Allah'ım F bunların anasını, tövbe tövbe, Allah'ım sen böyle yapıyorsun değil mi?
Öyle değil de tam olarak.
Ona benzer.
Haydi
Haydi chat, 5 kişiyiz, mükemmeliz. Hadi. Biz bir de yeteriz çünkü.
Unable to overcome a big name like Vitality, Mongols find themselves in the lower bracket. Eternal Fire sent here in a best of one versus Astralis. A 13-11 was their only loss so far, beating out G2 as we witnessed yesterday.
Ya ama
So we can
logo
get started. Anubis
logo
our first
sökülmüş
match.
kanki makinede yıkanmasından dolayı, haberin olsun. Logonun
şaka
yerinde beyaz bir
yapıyorsun.
nokta var. Vallahi billahi.
Ne ara yaptın oğlum onu öyle?
Ya hiç sorma ya. Maç başlamış lan.
Başladı. 2.42 olarak bahis oynamışlar Mongolz'a.
Oh, okay, don't worry about Wakadia. We'll focus on
Kaleximiz
Senzu.
düştü by the
We've
way.
got, Rushley 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Senzu.
6 and MC bringing you all the action. And Senzu with the opening kill.
Senzu.
The B-hold seems quite strong on paper for Mongols. It's
Bu arada
Tekno and
senin
Senzu
yayının
as the
sesini
two
kıstığım
defenders
için
there. Then
komple
Zeno as
spikeri
the
falan
anchor,
da
Blitz
duymuyorum
as
ha.
the mid
Çay
player,
falan
910 as
alamayacağım.
the rotator on the AWP.
Ben sunacağım kardeşim, sen rahat ol. Senzu bir daha pik attı ve öldük. Nasıl? Oğlum şu adam vurun da. Biz de USB'den uzaktan savaşıyoruz. Voxy'yi de yakaladılar. A'dan açılıp Voxy'yi de düşürdüler. İlk roundu veriyoruz. Klasik F başlangıcı. Hiçbir sorun yok. Haydi let's go, haydi. Bir şey olmaz.
Oğlum adamlar adam kaybetmedi lan.
Adam yok ki, ondan kaybetmediler.
Hadi
Hadi.
bakayım. Neydi bu? Sapla.
I think, especially on a map like Anubis, for example, it's nice to kind of feel out the CTs and see if they want
Nasıl
to go for any
çocuğu nasıl tek
aggression,
atmış
because I
Kalix'e
think a
ya?
pretty standard approach would be heavy A main.
Dede
right?
sakin
As soon
dede.
as there's some
Sakin.
pressure
Relax,
elsewhere,
bir
those
şey
A
yok.
main players might push, they might want to set
Klasik
up a
F
trap
başlangıcıyla
into that.
başladık. Hiçbir sorun yok.
But
Her
they
şey şu an
just got
stabil.
picked apart here, so I don't think
Geldi
that's
mi
what
foto?
the
Bak
F were
bakalım.
expecting whatsoever. Maybe hoping for a little bit more
Ayak
respect in that
sus
regard.
bu
But
adam.
yeah, Anubis
Abi
is the type of
siktir
map where
et ya, ne diyeyim
well,
ben,
the CTs have to take risks,
yorumu
and that
yapamam şu
doesn't
an.
change with the pistol round, which is one of the more high variance rounds.
You were having a really interesting conversation with Yanko just the other day about Anubis.
Yap öyle sorular soruyorsun ki ya.
The conversation about how this map by design
çocuğun teki
forces
ne
the
yani?
CTs to be to play
Şizofren.
Counter-Strike, but something
boktan
different.
arkadaşlar.
Hapçının teki
It's
işte yani.
definitely look. This is the most two-sided map that we have in the
Çok
pool.
daha güzel ağır
It's
yorumlar
one of these
yapabilirim
maps
de işte şu
where
an.
the CT
Gerek yok.
puzzle solving
Boş
that
ver.
has really come into fashion
boş
over the
vermeyin
last
de.
3 or 4 years
Yeah.
Now, and the
Tamam
constant.
gündem
I don't
hakkında
wanna say
soruyordu da yayında
hyper-aggressive
gerek yok.
moves,
Şu an
but
F maçı
proactive
izliyoruz.
moves,
CS maçı
like
izliyoruz
those
lütfen.
heroics or reactive to the information that comes their way. I feel that you need to
CSGO,
be
CS2
making these
oynamaya
steps
ya
on
biz
a
de
mission.
oynadığımız
You can't
sırada
Şu anda
can defend in a default
maça
fashion.
fokus
IRL,
vereceğiz.
If they go for
IRL
basic
yayını yapmıyorsun.
protocol
Şu anda
utility will
bir
have
maç
those
yayını
advantages,
yapıyor. O yüzden
which is
IRL
Zıplaya
yayını
zıplaya A
yaparsa
giriyoruz.
yani.
Bizi hepimizi çok
Should
güzel bir
have the
şekilde
advantage of
yakalayacaklar.
holding
Mayar'dan
bomb
ilk kill
sites, but
geldi.
teams are meant to work hard to attack to take this space. They have the better weapon, obviously the AK-47.
Nice
to
try,
make these type of
guys.
fights easier, and the CTs are
2-0.
having to lock things down, use that U2, which is
Oğlum
getting more and
APC'ye
more
kill
nerfed.
vermeyin lan.
But I just think the idea on this map of
Neyse, Blitz
probing
vurmuş
for the
devamında.
aggression, whether you follow through or not, is a good start to slow down a T-side default,
Yeah.
but it doesn't necessarily give you
Haydi
a lot
chat,
other
haydi.
than time. You still need to
İlk
win out those
round'u
fights where
geliyor.
the T's, in a lot of these occasions, feel quite favored. I think everybody at home, if they've
Şişko'ya bak.
played
Oğlum orada bir
any
sürü
pugs
şişko var.
of
Hangisi?
any variety will know just how difficult it is on the B bomb site once the lurk smoke is
Aleykümselam, hoş
dropped.
geldiniz.
O
Hadi
Right?
bakalım.
It feels like you need to go
Küçük-
three
küçük
players there,
olanından
but then you're getting harassed in
bahsediyor
con.
Dark gets mollied,
adı
Lurk smoke
neydi
lands,
onun?
and you're suddenly feeling like there could be
Mezinho,
four people
Mezinho.
knocking on the door. Techno, this is very aggressive, but as a product
Tam
of the
şişko,
T-Star,
sumo
Smoke is
güreşçisi
allowed
bu
to
arada.
maintain info of canals up until a point.
Yeah, still
17
risky,
yaşındaymış
right?
lan o.
But both teams kind of negating a bit of
Oğlum,
vision here, and
Obez o
as I was saying,
17 yaşında
slowing
o
down
çöre.
the default. Now,
First gun
right
round.
ahead of that was Mizinho. We saw this
Toxic
Hadi
elli
let's
can
go.
kaldı bu
from EF
arada.
actually,
Güzel bir nade
when
yedik.
G2 would go for the A main control from Malbs with the standard G2 set,
Dedemle
they would edge and play ahead of the smoke
Zanteres
for info.
suda ilerliyorlar.
We'll be
Boxik'te
crawling up
cross
to
tutuyor.
connect up. So Techno are going to backpedal and play with
Uzadan
Zen. The two
bitti.
of them are starting to press towards the B main push. This is a good call for info though. Havukardi.
Çok güzel, helal lan
The
Kalix.
fight came first. Now they push
Ve
out B main.
Vikel'e
Kind of a
düştü.
pincer maneuver.
Agresif
Wasn't ready
yaptılar.
for the
Mayar'dan
con
kill
occupation
geldi.
so quickly. Madja just surges
Oh,
forward.
Kalix kör
Calyx will
vurmuş.
too to try and clear out
Evet,
this
evet.
B anchor, but
Kalix'i
Sensi
düşürdüler.
solid.
3-3.
Good
Dedem,
work from him,
dedem,
staying
dedem
dynamic, keeps
takasında
control.
ama
Çok güzel, A boş,
In
A
their
boş, A
hands,
boş.
Mazinho, he activates on A.
Bomba nerede?
But 9-10, he does have Madja's cross. They don't
Oğlum,
know
bomba
it, but they
T'de.
have the bomb. It's at the top of B.
Ya bu nasıl bir hatadır ya?
Oğlum 50 saniye var
They
sakin.
get the fights. The
Ya
fights just
bizde
come
şu
to
an
them.
40
Lovely
saniye kaldı.
patience on display from Madja. The trade is there from
Çok güzel
Zintares.
trade'lerle
And
bitirdik
Eternal
lan.
Fire will get their first gun round.
Helal lan.
I like the idea from 910, right? Isolate Dark so you could hard clear that angle, but just doesn't win out the fight. So a couple of them looking a little bit wobbly. And that's going to be
Baston
EF
pick. Aynen
striking
öyle.
with a round that it felt like they were the ones getting, pushed and pressured.
Aynen. MONGOLZ Asya'dan.
But I like that, right? Mid and B
Toplama.
main, as much as they don't feel connected,
O
very
yüzden
much are.
sumo güreşçisi
Right,
var
because
aralarında bir
if
tane.
they're going to leave one player just watching the
Çok
mid
güzel,
and
gun
the B
roundunu
push, that
almamız
guy
çok
can be
güzel oldu.
isolated.
Kanka,
while
senin
they're
bana
taking
yayın
connector or
açabileceğin bir yer
working
yok
on the
mu
A
ya
main presence,
başka?
but
Yok.
we have another buy.
Kanki
Blitz
sıfırlanmıyor
literally
mu
just
ya?
has a USP, so he's going to have to pick
Ne?
up a rifle flash forward.
Zanteres
finds
körken
Zintares,
bir
traded
kill
by
çıkardı,
Senzu.
helal.
Wukardia sends him packing for now.
Beklendik. Bir şey yok.
Blitz really needs to come get that
Yok
gun.
oğlum. Voxic şey. Voxic
Yeah,
saat
not working
tutmak
much,
için
are they?
demiş ya.
You can see it.
Yoink.
Yok kanki Voxic'in bakması yetiyor. Adamı
Doğru.
görüyor otomatik
That's
vuruyor.
probably best case scenario.
Muhtemelen
I mean,
bu
yes,
şeyi
apart from the fact that
değiştirmiştir.
that was the last smoke
Ben
grenade
mouse
the CT
ayarlarında
side
var ya
has at
sağ
1
sol
minute
tık yerlerini
19. It's
değiştirmiştir
going to
orada.
be hard to keep this the wolf from the door.
But look at the gamble right now. Senzu's been called away to deal with middle 910 and Senzu
Öyle midir
both
lan
towards
acaba?
camera, Mizinho towards A main.
Öyledir
And we can
kanka.
see
Gir
the
mouse
rotation,
ayarlarına
which
bak.
is looking like, hey, we
Sağ
don't
sol
want to test
tıkın
B.
yerlerini
We've seen what's over
değiştirebiliyorsun.
there.
Yok yok onu,
Let's
oğlum her şeyin
retool,
ayarını
regather. They've still
değiştirebiliyorsun
got a
da.
couple of smokes, flashes, and molly,
Tamam,
so they
daha
can
ne?
execute into this site, which will give them the advantages.
değilim.
Mizinho can maybe split them.
Öyledir
De,
oğlum
de,
adam
de,
sol elle
de
kullanıyor.
adamın her şeyi ters normal yani olabilir
Yeah,
aslında.
and he is in a
Ya
position
ilk
Yani,
defa doğru bir şey
to
söyledin
wind
ya.
of their presence.
Sol elle kullandığı
You see
için
the flashes from
fare
Woxic.
normal
He'll
yani. öyle
smoke
bir şey
heaven
olması.
and flash them out. Mazinho
Hey
getting safe from
execute.
those.
Tek kişiler
He's
midden
held on to
yardım
his
geliyormuş
incendiary
da.
lot as long as he
7
could, but
saniye
drops it out
önceden.
towards the pillar.
Biliyorsunuz
A'ya
siz
giriş
bunları.
yapıyoruz.
And that's his first test.
Okay,
Does
Devil
well in
düştü.
combination with his
Kalix'ten
teammate, but
ikinci
unable
kill.
to do much
İkinci
more.
de birinci kill.
Senzu, another multi-kill round.
Magic
Voxic pick
stitching.
atacak.
He's piecing.
Kendine güven.
Blitz is also rotating back.
Güvenme.
That's Woxic down. Now Blitz is going to be there on the B
Dakika
side to
kaçtasın
greet
sen?
Madja with open
22.
arms.
What an incredible round from Senzu.
Bir saniye var şu an.
Madja,
aramızda.
you're going to try and plan. You're not going to get
Dedem,
much
dedemi de
further. Blitz will
yakaladılar.
flatten him. And we will see a very quick response and a
Fakat
return
T'de
to the
çevirmemiz
victory
yani
for
işte
Mongols.
Now
6-6
pick your poison, it's a
yetebilir bize
read or a
6-6
gamble.
T'de.
Both
Right?
Astralis
Because,
VP maçın
and
olur
they played
denmiş
heavy
Batu.
mid so they could respond quite quickly, and you could actually
Astralis
see the
VP,
Utos
bir
who just
bakayım.
copped the opening trades. Now, the
WASD
Utos
yerine
coming in,
OKLŞ
it wasn't
kullanıyor
too
hatta.
suppressive. I think that, did EF throw
Olabilir
two
mi?
mollies
Adamın
to
her
the
şeyi
back
ters.
take? Because they could have done bricks as well. I'm not sure exactly how many they had. I know one was
I think you're
fountain.
right, yeah.
O
But
karşıdaki
if they had put
şişko
one
var ya
bricks as well, it
dediğiniz.
would have given them a little bit of
Zanteres'e
easier
benziyor lan.
regarding the aim map. So we'll just be EF down to
Zanteres'in
six
Asya
round
versiyonu.
pistols.
Cool little flight path from
Orada
Wicardia.
Vich'e de çok güzel yaklaştı da adamın.
Might be in the operative word.
Böyle
He
yapıldığını
does
tahmin
not.
etmedim
Doesn't
muhtemelen.
even blink.
Bilmiyorum.
Just
Got
gets
danger
the,
close though, didn't he?
he did.
Tam sıktı ama orada.
The A
Mermi
anchor. I mean,
sıktı.
it's always I'm always on A anchor watch on Anubis just because it is such a
Bu arada
difficult bomb
Water'dan
site to be
açıldılar.
responsible for.
Muhtemelen
Yeah, it's
işimizden
like we
geçecekler
say
şu an.
anchor, so just by
geçtiler zaten.
nature of that term,
5 ve 2.
you feel it's a passive position, but
Yeah.
it's not, because if you just give over baskets control for free,
Bir
and I'm not
sonraki
talking
gun
about just
roundunda alırsak
exchanging
çok tatlı
utility,
olur.
right? You can still, if you're not peppering
Almak
them, if you're not
zorundayız
making it
hatta.
difficult, if you're not having
Bu
rounds
arada
where you're
evet
playing on the
zorundayız.
edge, you're
5-1
flashing in,
istenmeyen bir skor
you have to
çünkü.
take fights at certain points. So
Ve
it is a
T'desin,
tough position
by the
for
way.
sure.
But just having the luxury of when you're doing something like that, having a blitz, able to support you with some util.
Zantares.
Maybe a headshot.
Nice
Catches
try.
Zantares in mid. Moxic with that bomb just going to run in
Moxic
willy-nilly, hope to
düştü,
catch
gitti.
Mazinho unawares.
Five staying alive.
Astralis
that's
alır
very,
gibi
very
maçı
nice for the
ya.
Mongols. This is the CT
Eğer
side. This is
Astralis
a map
bize
that,
oynadığı gibi oynarsa
they
alır
played
maçı.
against EF in the previous
Astralis
match.
o
It
gün
was
iyi
like
oynamadı ki
21,
bizim
22 days ago, just back in
timingler,
Pro League, and that was within the playoffs. I think
şanssızlığımız.
Biz kötü
the match
oynadık
before
değil
that
mi?
was in Cologne, that was in the play-ins.
İyi oynadıklarından değil yani.
So a bit of a rivalry brewing between these two. The fact that they've played
Ama
in
Virtus
5
Pro da son
outings in
zamanlarda doğru kötü
2024
oynamış.
alone,
Çok
and
başa
both
baş geçecek o
national
zaman. İki
teams
kötü.
on the rise.
Yeah.
It's nice
başa
to
baş
see.
It is really nice to see,
İnşallah
especially
onlardan
considering we're on the
Astralis
kind of,
kazanır. Buradan da biz
the
kazanırız. Sonra
international
onları sikeriz.
team.
Space Trade Station, I
Zaten
think it's called.
intikamımızı
That's it,
almamız
that's it.
lazım
This is a
onlardan.
full B go, Alex.
Yeah, but they're going into Senzu's domain. Let's see if he can keep the
Oğlum ben
frags flowing.
Virtus
Nine
Çok
take
güzel
off.
mis
Nice
geldi.
from
Kededen
Wicardia,
iki.
down after one. Techno, MP9
Tekno'yu da
damage onto
düşürdük.
Calyx, more damage. A leg shot finds
İstemedi ama
Zantares, but
duvardan vurduğu için half kaldık.
defense.
Çok güzel.
Sıkıntı yok.
got no hope now.
They
The
uçtu.
Nick looking
Calyx.
for Calyx won't find
Çok
him.
güzel. Oğlum
Nice little change of pace, and he's actually going to push the issue.
Sağda.
Might catch Mazinho here. Quick reaction from the Mongolian.
Well, now tantalizing, two players
böyle bir
low,
şeye
so
gerek
they
var
have a
mıydı?
look in on
Lovuz,
this.
çok lovuz.
You
Kalix
had
daha
a
AWP
retake.
var.
Böyle bir şeye gerek var
Retake is
mıydı?
A crazy
Kanka
request.
durması gerekiyordu.
Smoking kit
İlerledi
present
yeteri
though,
kadar. Bir yerde
See
Evet,
if Mazinho
durması
gets any further
gerekiyordu.
to the fight.
Kalix önünde.
Open,
What
down
the
goes
fuck?
Calyx.
He's playing for the save. He's in middle.
Oh, he's in dark now. Yeah, they're going to potentially be able to
Şu an
bait them out
dedeye
onto the
bakıyor
bomb.
abi.
Time is of the
Dede
essence.
vur onu.
though. Blitz takes him down. Now they can get on it. Zantares, low HP. Blitz to provide the covering fire.
Ya
One bullet.
kanka.
And a 2v4 retake. Blitz and Mazinho regain control.
Tell you about getting ahead of yourself there. Woxic pushing into spawn, look inspired. I think they're expecting to save 100%. You've got Zantares going walkabout the
Alex
players low.
nasıl
They've got to
vuramadı?
lock down and focus on securing that
sıktı
round.
bu arada.
They were 1,
Sıkma
2,
sesi
3
bile
steps
geldi.
ahead. 9-10 misses the opening shot. They trade
Kalix'in
efficiently in
vurması
towards the
gerekiyordu
site.
ya.
Mongols
Aynı
felt
şekilde
done. You're
dedenin de
thinking the
vurması
save's in
gerekiyordu.
play, and now it's 5-1.
What's the logic of Zantares going running canals there? You said to save, like
No,
he didn't.
like he's thinking they're saving already.
Oh, I see. And as in, so he's
Zantares'in
just trying to get out of there.
yaptığı
Maybe
doğruydu.
try and
Ta
catch
ki
someone on the
bizimkiler ölene
rotation.
kadar.
Save,
So
yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was
Bizimkiler
walking
öldükten
through
sonra
middle,
hiçbir işe
and
yaramaz
then
yani.
when the
Default
kills came in, he
kurulmuş
dropped
burada.
back through canals. Right?
İşte
You have
Zantares
Woxic
bizim
pushing
takımın
up as
öleceğini
well, which is
düşünmedim.
quite telling of, hey, I'm going to constrict the way back in.
Hayır
The
Voxic
missed
bir
shot
kere
initially
sattı
from
ki.
9-10,
Sen niye gidiyorsun
it cost them,
oraya?
right? The way it's meant
Dün
to go,
aynısını
9-10
Kalix
gets the
yaptı,
opener, then
öldü.
Senzu's the trap card.
Niye gidiyor?
Well, Senzu goes down first, then Techno falls.
Astralis
9-10 gets
full
something
falls.
done. It's all about
Cidden bu
blitz. It's
arada.
all about Mazinho on that
Ve
retake.
toparlanırız
And a bit of a
inşallah ya.
fumble, a bit of a gift there from EF.
Yeah, shout out to your A anchor. If he can regain control of B like that as well, Mazinho, that's a big delivery.
Biz mola mı aldık?
Tunnel
ben
fire,
kaçırdım.
going to
Evet,
feel
mola
hard
aldık.
done by there. They managed to break through, got the frags they desired.
Interesting
Bak adamlar
purchases
full
in
artı
EF.
full ya.
Oh, this is
Boost
heading mid.
gelecek. Zantares bunu düşürür. Zantares bunu
Could
düşürür.
be caught out by this.
Zantares pick. Nice!
Easy,
The fact they
lovely.
did it dry, like no smoke to boost over, of course that's going to catch you off guard.
I'm worried about Blitz.
Zantares'ten ikinci pick.
Unjustifiably,
Alt
'cause
bıraktık.
Zantares brings the fire. Oh, and the bait and switch. On the reload,
Laksız
Mazinho swings out. They
piklememeliydi ya.
move forward to punish, and instead just
Kanka
get
çok acele
completely
etti
double dinged.
Zantares
Lovely.
ya.
Well, this is perfect. The man that I wanted to talk to about the curious purchases. Look at the finances for
Tamam
everybody
kanka,
else right hand side of
Zantis'in
your
de
screen.
yani
Calyx bought all the way
flash
down to
daha
0. Sure, you
garanti.
get max loss bonus in the next round of 3,400, but if you're going to do that, you know you're going to
Bir
be
de
operating with a
baylamışız
Galil
yani.
or something
Gun üstüne
lighter.
gun
So
kaybediyoruz
I
şu
assume with
anda.
that type of a buy, he's expecting a plant, because then he would have been in full buy range, no
I
dramas.
see, yeah, but I mean, I guess he was he's fallen into that trap of everyone else has got it right.
Burada
Vile
bu
wasn't
acemiliğe
cool.
yer
I
yok
just
bu
feel
arada
at this
yani.
point like EF have let the first half of this really get away from them. So right now, this is where we get to test the pedigree of the team. They're going to need to take a couple of deep
Biri
breaths,
oradan
and that's
flash
not a
çarptırsa
Taz joke
en
by any
azından
stretch, that's
cross
quite
bozardı.
true,
Öyle
right? Because
piklerdi.
this is blink and you miss at Counter-Strike. There's certain games that you find yourself in and the rounds just go, and you never even really feel that you get to play some of those rounds, and that's also indicative by the lack of kills.
6-1.
So definitely
Sıkıntı.
going to need to kind of slow and change the tempo,
Ya
play on their
City'de
own
de
terms
durumlar
right now, yeah,
değişebilir ama
because there's already 5
burada
rounds in
almamız
the
gerekiyor
hole. This
yani.
is CT side Anubis.
It's almost, I mean, I think the tone was set in that pistol, right? Like
Yes.
5 alive, you did nothing, gained nothing, second round conversion
Dörtte
clean.
bitirsek,
You
beşte
then get
bitirsek
yourself on the
mükemmel
board,
olur.
and Mongols immediately respond. The only round at EF of one
Ya her
is the
şeyi
third
City'ye
round of
bırakamayız.
play so far. Now we get all the guns out. It is going to be that Galil for Calix as you
Belki onlar da karşı tarafta
foretold.
T'de böyle oynayacaklar ama yani sıkıntı.
let's see, knows his angles, not going to give Woxic a freebie.
Bu roundu zorunlu.
Ooh, clear of the smoke. Tekno just dips back into the con smoke. And now
Dede.
returns. Will he isolate Madja here? So there is a timing on that smoke
Dede.
fade. He can go and isolate, and he will.
Dede duydun
Nice
ama
aggression.
ya. Üstüne koştu
Aggression.
herif daha.
Or aggression.
Well, that's maybe how they say it in Mongolia.
Yes.
But either way, Mongols look extremely well prepared for a lot of these
Adam bir de
little moves.
koşarak pikledi.
Like that smoke kind of gave Tekno a real indicator as to what they were cooking. I love how stubborn they've been playing
Zantares'le
con.
Kalix
Senzu now Tekno.
30'dan ilerliyorlar.
So many nades left as well.
Well, now you wait, and you're vulnerable to mid, you're vulnerable to A, you're vulnerable to all
Ya
these
bizim
other
zaten
aggressions.
dededen
And
vurma
how
konusunda
about
çok
B
bir
main clear?
beklentimiz yok.
Woxic's holding though. Whoa, missed
Takım
shot.
vuramıyor şu
Missed
an.
off shot
Bak ki.
leads to 2. Tekno shuts
Ülkede-
down B. Bomb on the
Alp'e
floor.
niye
Is he just
ülkedeydi?
pushing out?
And Mazinho activates loudly,
Mayer
loudly,
yine
but too
şey,
loud if
hepsini
you
ara
ask me.
vurdular.
All the info, though.
Zantares
That's all
and
the
Calix
info.
both spotted.
And the fact you already have the bomb down, you can piece this round together, and it should be all yours for number 7, Tekno. Will he catch Zantares steps through spawn? No, well, he's saving.
Çok
How about
hızlı
reload?
I
düştük
think
ya.
the reload
Yeah,
may
I
have
think
actually
it's
been hurt.
possible. Yeah, he's very cautious.
And his mouth looked like it was
7-1.
moving.
Berbat bir skor. Zantares'e düşecek.
Oh dear, you're not clearing this. Zantares not at all. Okay, Tekno takes that one for free. And
He's
it's
in
Alex.
Spawn!
Yeah.
What's he doing in Spawn?
Well, this is fantastic from the Mongols, isn't it?
Bro, I mean, yeah, like you said, I mean, you could frame it both ways. It is definitely fantastic from the Mongols, but as you said, Eternal Fire, it's very funny to observe it from, you know, the third party, but it's just getting away from them. Like this game, the first gun round, very quick, blink you miss it, second gun, now suddenly, oh, it's 7-1.
Bak bu da
There's
üstüne
only one
koşarak
glaring
pikliyor
issue
ya.
is giving up the 4v2 retake off the
saçma.
bomb site.
Yeah.
The ramifications of that are huge, right? And you're seeing that dispelled within the finances at the moment. So EF will
Toprak
buy back
keşke
in behind the Calix
her
save,
dediğimiz
and
gerçek
obviously
olsa
so
ama.
the max loss bonus is working
Ama
in their
inşallah
favor.
bakalım.
Like how many
City'ye bir
Woxy
dönelim.
Corps have we seen?
Yeah, that's another factor in how many walks it kills. Just
That
one
was
at the
one,
moment.
right? Yeah.
Vuramıyoruz, o ayrı mesele, çok bir şey
Always
değişmeyecek
playing
City'ye
ahead of this
geçtiğimizde de
dark
bakalım.
smoke. It's going to be a mid crawl right now from Blitz. He's got oversight of 9-10,
Üst üste
just holding
2-3
on to
round
a curious
çalsak
angle.
çok
So
güzel
Blitz is
olur.
going to activate.
Ya
9-10's
boost
going to
gelecek
widen
adam
his, and he's
dibimizde
ready for the boost this time,
mesela.
or at least he acknowledged it for
Bu
a
sefer
second.
tahmin edebilir.
Goes down to Blitz. Nice from
Right.
Zantares, but at least a 4v4 found.
Gotta get fed up with that if you're 9-10. Oh, well, that wasn't the intention, but regardless, Blitz
Bir şey yok, bir şey
stands
yok.
to it. Is this going to be another
Sus.
peter out for EF?
Efendim?
I mean, looking
Bizim
at
böyle
the
şeyleri
absence of map
yapmamız
control, you have
lazım.
no idea if they've
Nasıl ya?
pushed B.
O AP var ya bakıyordu.
Aha.
Biz
You know you've lost
dibe
mid.
giren biri vardı.
And they're
O
going
zaman
to
önümüze smoke
re-aggress to
atıp-
try and take back that
Hayır
B main
hayır
control.
hayır.
It's fair
Dibe
enough,
giren
it's smoke,
mesela
they
ben
will have
olacağım.
full
Sen
control.
AP ile keseceksin ama beni koruyabilmen gerekiyor orada, anladın mı? Olay
Sen's
o.
just kind of cheating away. Well, he was. He
zaman
was
benim
just
her
playing in
türlü
Temple.
ikimizin
So
de
maybe just
sağ
being
duvar
called
dibine
over. They
yapışıp
double dark. I
ben
think this could be
solunu
quite
Hayır.
strong for the
Ben
Claw.
Ben
Yeah.
sadece oradan
Bukalia
bahsetmiyorum.
keeping the
Her
options
yerde
open
öyle
for a
düşün.
moment,
Ha.
but this definitely feels
Bazen
B
mesela
finish.
B Monster'da yapıyor zamanı. Sola bak diyorum AP'li bir kaçırıyorsun. ben
playing
GG
double
oluyor.
dark now, isn't he?
Çok
Oh, but
güzel.
Tekno catches
Timing
Bacardi
daha
crawling.
iyiydik.
Now the rest, they can focus all of their attention on the main point.
Kedi oradan.
Oh, and it's going to be Calix. Finding Tekno makes it awkward. Mazinho's
Kedi
already
çok
çaldık.
arrived
ekstra
here.
düşünüyordu bu
Bomb
arada.
to be planted by Woxic. A 3 versus 3,
Söyleyeyim mi?
spamming the smokes. They fade up,
Kedi
and
niye
now
A'ya
Eternal
bakıyordu B
Fire
oynamasına?
need
Mayer,
this
Mayer.
round. But
Dedem de
Blitz catches
düştü.
Madja poking his nose out of dark. It's very uncomfortable for Calix and Woxic now. Senzu tucked out Glyph. Blitz going to find the final frag here onto Calix. He's got pressure from behind him as well. He has to stay swiveled around out the edge of the smoke for the first. Finds Mazinho, tagged up, body bagged up,
Kanki
and
bizim
8
takım
for
ne
the
yapıyor
Mongols.
da?
Damn. Love that from Blitzer as well.
Abi
You're not going to
pozisyon
expect
bile
that if you're Magic
almadılar.
because the Orphan 910 was dead quite early within the round. The fact he goes all the way around the world to take that long-range duel and wins out that fight, he's just like, what's this guy doing, man? Like, he's meant to be the quick rotator towards the B site. And this is how it opened with this very avant-garde looking mid setup, right? They're standing dry in the center of middle. So they've done their homework, Mongols. Second of 3 tactical timeouts used as Faber wants to get on the microphone, but this half is just going down the gurgler. 4 is all
Seni
that's
o turnuvayı
possible
nasıl aldılar
for
ya?
Eternal Fire. And that would mean 3
Gidip
consecutive
evinde 31
residual
çekem bana,
cash
otomatik mi?
up the wazoo for most of the Mongols.
But it's not, you know, looking at the Mongols' reactions, they're not, you know, they're not counting their chickens before they hatch here. An 8-1 CT half on Anubis, they're already feeling pretty damn good, but it's not
Ben
like,
tutmayı bıraktım.
it's not ear-to-ear smiles, it's map 1, it's an elimination match. This is just buckle down, keep it going, try and keep this in
Tabii şu an
lightning in the
GG
bottle
yani
for as
muhtemelen.
long as we can.
And this is a tough series for the Mongols for sure. Winner of this has to play another best of 3 later today.
Abi
So the
hepimiz
quicker you
yok
get
yani.
it done,
Ülkede de
probably the
Galil
better
var
for
yani
the
öyle
energy
düşün.
sakes. Oh, they've blocked each other through middle there. So the CT smoke has actually just landed in the middle of red. I think they bumped each other, which is quite classic. So that's a
Çok güzel dede sık.
mistake that's kind of been made from the Mongols.
Ay reklamına sokayım ya.
Techno lucky to get away and well, going to be feeling a little
Reklamına
bit of pressure overall.
Ya sen benim kendi
Playing 2
yayınımdan mı
towards
izliyorsun?
8 with 910's
Nereden
AWP
izleyeceğim?
posted up. Gives Mazinho the ability
Bugün
to float.
günlerden F. Aleykümselam. hoş
Ben
geldin.
ben formayı
Peki,
çıkaracağım ya.
Değil mi?
Ben bir
Dur,
formayı
Really
çıkarayım.
slowing down
Sen
the
bir
tempo and the
çıkar,
pace
biz
right
sizin
now.
cünüp-
Off the
senin
tag
üstünde
timeout,
şu an.
right? And maybe Faber
Dur,
just said
round
like we
bitsin,
can't
bir
be having an
bakacağım
opening
duruma
death
göre.
in the first 20 seconds. Tavares takes a heavy leg.
Bak şu
from
an
Ha, bu arada
herkes şu an
Şişesi-
tek oynuyor bu arada.
Round'u çaldık dedin
That's
3'e
what the
3'te.
patch notes. They talked about pixel gaps.
Verdik
I
ama.
assume that's the doors get pixel gap fixed. I haven't checked for
Is this one
myself.
from last
Ama
night?
kanki
No, it
bir
was
kişi
a couple of
15
nights ago.
Oh,
can
yes.
ya.
Yes.
So there's no
Çok
longer that
ağır
door
sarsıldı
angle.
o round.
Good.
This is 3 players in A main searching for info. They've got full mid control right now, EF.
Mazinho goes first. Oh, the timing!
Abi,
The timing is
timing'lere
terrible
bak.
for Madja. He just pulled out his grenade. Calix desperately searching for a trade, and he becomes Mazinho's second scalp. Awkward now. Very awkward.
EF just don't look
Kanki,
themselves at
evet,
the
şu an
moment.
bot
Like, they
üstünü
had 2
çıkartıyor.
flashes for the finish there. And look, I understand the timing of that seems quite awkward.
Batu
But
çıkar,
Mongols are doing
çıkar,
such a
çıkar.
great job. Now they drop down, they
Formayı
head
çıkar.
towards B. It's Senzo and Techno here. Blitz on the way, but this should be a shutdown. That Molly,
15
perfect.
saniye
15
çok güzel save.
seconds. I mean, now you're running
Onu
channel into
save'leyebilirsek
Mazinho.
hani.
You'll get another one. Okay, Mazinho rocking and rolling with 3 kills. And the HUD, 9-10's looking for you, Zantares, and might even find you. Spots him.
After
Spots
time.
him. 0 on the clock.
No!
400 bucks all Zantares has to work with.
Oh,
Oh, it gets worse. I didn't think it could.
I think EF might still be asleep
I
right
don't
now.
know what's going on.
Yeah, from the type of Counter-Strike we saw
Çok
them play
fena
yesterday to
ıslamışlar ha
this
bunlar bize.
today. Ooh, this is going to require them to dig
İlk
deep.
çocuklara oyun verdim ben.
Perfect. Like every time Mongols have gone for these type of swings or these picks, they've
Çocuklar şu an
had
biz oyun
really
oynuyor.
jarring timings.
This is what the desk were talking about, you know, like you never quite know what the Mongols are going to do next. These like dry timing peaks. I mean, for Madja, you're just terrified to switch to a nade. Every time he's whipping it away, he's getting caught out. Dry peaks. This time going for aggression. It
Takım tamamen
doesn't work.
satış.
Oh, it really doesn't work. They really have
Tamamen
lost all
sıfır IQ ile
sense
oyun
and
oynuyoruz.
logic. Let's just buy Mag 10s
Tamamen
and
sıfır
rush
IQ
B.
ile.
Turns out Mongols are ready for that as well.
And it's not like Eternal Fire have been lacking opening kills. I think they've got 5 in total so far.
Oh,
Right?
geez.
So it's not like they haven't had opportunities. They definitely have. Just a thing of beauty to watch
Abi
right
millet
now.
ilk
Woxic
oyunken
left
bizden,
in a
biz
very
ganlıyken
tough situation.
round'u
That might
çalabiliyorlar.
be an understatement.
Bize
I
bak,
think it is,
bir
yeah.
tane adam vurmuşuz, bir tane de half
I'm not going
bırakmışız,
to
bir
use
tane
the
Voxic hayatta.
impossible word, but I would say highly improbable situation
Dede
for
orada
Voxic. Finds
Buraya
himself
mı
at
acaba
1v4
kızdı?
without the
Sound
bomb.
as catchy as
No,
Kim
it,
Possible.
it doesn't. It
What was
doesn't.
Kim Possible? What was the other guy?
I'd never made that connection before. Like the Kim was kind of the im.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she was just because it was possible.
Well,
Like she's Miss Possible, you know, because she makes it possible.
yeah.
But no, it's Kim Possible, impossible. Oh my. Whew, I always wanted a naked mole rat as well.
But what was
Sesiniz
the other
çok
bloke's
kısık.
name?
What, Ron?
You think it Harry
şey,
Potter now?
No, Ron.
Diye
The
geçelim düzelteceğim.
blondie?
Was he? I thought he was a ginger.
I thought he was blonde.
He would have been blonde.
Maybe the Australian version. They changed the hair color,
I'll have a
or
look
the
right
Irish
now.
version.
Ya şu an bu
Either
son
way, this
round'u
round
alsak
was,
10'a
very
2.
easy to dismiss, for MONGOLZ.
Pistolden sonra 2 tane gun round'u alsak
Unstoppable.
Yeah.
kaç olur?
Oh my god, they're doing
3,
things.
5, 10'a 7
Wow,
olur.
that's actually changed my whole perspective
Yani.
on the Kim Possible universe.
Mazinho about to be tested. Round number 12. They're all coming his way.
Wait, what's his util sitch? What's the sitch, Mazinho? That was my text tone for a while.
Bakalım 10'a 2'den 10'a 2 olursak bakalım çevirebileceğiz
He
mi?
actually got delayed by a smoke, and that's pretty good
Ona
from
bir çünkü
Mazinho. He has
hayatımda
got
gördüğüm en
support in
berbat
910, who's bringing an
sonuç
incendiary
yani.
and an AWP over.
Kinda
Ona
crazy.
bir
Smoking normally
fark
shortens people's
yiyemezsin
lives.
yani.
Yeah, and yet this time it's kept Mazinho's going.
Keşke City başlasaydık.
Oğlum
Alright,
onlar
guys, we got
seçiyor.
one util set
Biliyorum,
and an
biliyorum.
extra smoke. Let's make it land.
Better land. So will the AWP shot though. Low,
Biz
stops
niye
right,
2 gündür
perfect on
kendi
right.
haritamızda
Then he
başlıyoruz,
jumps
onların
his
haritasında
util and you
başlamıyoruz
go, I
ya?
don't want to commit into an AWP, but
Aslında
we've
kendi
got...
haritamızda başlamak daha iyi.
Right now.
Where do we go? Maja, what
Kanka
do we do?
alamazsan
Abi,
daha da
home
kötü ya.
quickly.
İşte alamazsan
bloody
berbat.
hell. I mean, Blitz might get caught out here by the pacing of this.
O yüzden onların haritasına
I don't
başlamak
think
bence
he
daha
will.
iyi.
Ooh, ahead of the
Alıp
smoke,
almaman
Smaja.
önemli değil. Alırsan sevinirsin, almazsan lan zaten onların arkasındayız.
everywhere though, and Ricardo can't hit a shot either. What is
Kanki
going on?
vuruş
I don't
şeyleri
know.
görüyor
I
musun şu an?
haven't seen Eternal Fire be this slow in a long
Bak
time.
ki.
I mean, Mongols, they've got themselves an 11
Aa, gun
round
round'una
haul on
bak.
the CT side
Takım
of Anubis.
bıraktı
This
yani
is
şu an oyunu.
unheard of. Join us after the break as we continue to unravel the Eternal Fire.
Şaka gibi lan. Kanka maç daha dönmez değil mi? Çok zor. Şu an çok zor
Map
yani.
dönmez de maçı bilmiyorum. Map dönmez.
Yani-
Ya ona birden clutch şey
Yani bir
Neydi?
bir tarih yazılır.
comeback atarsa ona birden
Eh,
vallahi helal olsun.
Bakın-
Daha Efe laf söyletmem.
Yani berbat.
Oğlum kusursuz City side savunmamız lazım. Kusursuz.
O da-
Adamlar
o da
tabancayı
Şu an bu mentalle yapılabilecek bir şey değil yani.
yani adamlar tabancayı alıp bir tane gun round'u alacaklar, bitti.
Ya tarih olacağız ya tarih yazacağız. 11'e 1. Zaten pistolü alma gibi bir şansımız olmadığı için 12'ye 1.
Kanka. Dün G2'ya dar ettik Anubis'i. Ama burada şu anda siktimin Mongolz'una kaybediyoruz. Ve Mongols bizi geçen IEM Cologne gitmemizi engelledi bak. Bu yavşaklar IEM turnuvalarında bize kaldırıyor ha. Ne düşünüyorsun bu konu hakkında?
Ben karşıdaki bildiğin çocuklara kaybediyor şu an 30 yaşındaki adamlar. Ya dünden beri ne oluyor değil. Dün gayet iyiydik. Dün çok iyiydik.
İstikrar yok takımda, istikrar.
Bizim takım niye herkesi eziyor sonra eziliyor? Bu bizim kaderimiz. Zaten internetim az değilse bari mi? Zaten internetim az değilse bari. F'in kazanmasına değmez. Benim sesimi duyuyorsunuz işte ya. Öyle düşünün. İyisiyle kötüsüyle
Ay-
F helal.
Aynen öyle. TRCS'nin son kalesi beyler yani. Yeni tam takımlar kuruluyor ama F'ten önce böyle kurulacak diye hatta bir söylenti yoktu yani. F sayesinde gelişiyor her şey. Bunu da unutmamak lazım.
Oha gittim geldim bu fuck ne acı. Hocam sen gittin geldin bize yediler ya. Sen saçma sapan sorular sormaya devam etsene. Sen saçma sapan sorular sorunca iyi gidiyoruz.
Ya kanka öyle düşünme
Giderlerse
bak.
söverim.
Pro Lig sezon 20'de ne yaptık biz EPL'de? Dünya birincisini, ikincisini ellerine veriyorduk. Birinin verdik, diğerine az kaldı.
Hadi bakalım. Yani hiç umutlu bir şekilde hadi bakalım diyemedim. 11'e 1. Bitti başlıyoruz şu an 11'e 2 olsak. Sonraki round zaten kesin verir. Ya bizde şu var. Pistolü alıyoruz, sonraki roundu veriyoruz. Pistolü kaybediyoruz, sonraki roundu çok düşük ihtimalle de kazanıyoruz. Öyle bir şey var. Bakacağız şimdi.
FaZe Liquid'e karşı 12-3 geriden dönüp maçı aldı. 16-13. Uzatmaya götürüp.
Göreceğiz. Çok konuşmayalım. Hadi bakalım.
How you doing, Chad?
I'm trying to set up a gag right now.
Oh, you doing
Just
a
give me a
gag?
second.
Okay.
There's a gag coming.
All right, I'll let you let you cook.
You just wait maybe like another 20 seconds.
20? Okay.
3 mid, tek A, tek B.
Zanteres'in elinde kutsal silah.
Methodical pistol.
Come on, this gag has to pay.
Can't
Alex
imagine
droplamış
what it
mı?
is.
Come on.
Rushley and MC, of course, some observers.
It's got to be this. So
Yalnız
soon.
3 midiz, 1 A 1 B tutuyor. Şu an Zanteres geri döndü B'ye.
Oyunun nere olacağı belli
Water'dan,
değil.
aynen.
Oh,
O bebe.
Okay,
B.
well, I like that you're trying.
Zanteres'in
Say
burada
hold up,
ekstra
maybe.
yapması gerekiyor. Hadi oğlum.
Torres is gonna get one.
1.
Yes, second. Senzu's up there, and Mazinho's not shy. Had the bomb on his
Bu
back,
Kalix
still brings the
tek
fight
yemiş
into
oğlum
the side
zaten.
now. Mazinho
Headshot
to
yemiş
plow
adam.
Voxic behind the
Ya,
temples.
eğimlere
How
bak
can Mongols hit
dayı.
every shot they take? They're coming into this game with a 36% win rate in the last 3 months on Anubis. And yet, look at how high they are
Yani
flying
oğlum.
now. Voxic and Madja to retake, and there is a kit. Hang on, he could do something. He could, and he has.
Dede öldü,
Well
dede, sakin.
flashed. His own flash, he gets the kill. Voxic has contributed as well, puts it onto Blitz with no kev.
Kit var,
Ooh,
kit
don't
var.
fancy his chances here. This is a must win. Going for the full hold on the defuse. And Blitz bit late on the hold. Oh dear.
Hadi koruyun lan.
I'll take the
Ya
pistol.
Voxic
aldılar,
koru.
aldılar.
Blitz
Sakin
sure
ol.
gets some kills, but that was
Ha.
a necessary pistol
Oğlum.
converted. Nice retake.
Söylesene yavşak.
Gırgır
Öyle
şamat
mutsuz-
olsun dedim ya.
It's time to wake up.
Mutsuz durunca ben de kaybettik zannettim.
The time
Bu
zone
maçta
got
bir
me.
çocuk
So I
olmayacak.
had it
Öyküsün en
set.
iyisi
That's
kısalan
clever.
taktikleri
So I
var.
had it set.
Bak
as
şimdi
it
ne
was on
yapıyorsun
the
biliyor
Wi-Fi,
musun?
And then the
Batu
Wi-Fi
anlatsın,
died,
Batu
so
daha
then
iyi.
my time zone
Came
changed.
back to
to-
Brazil.
O ne kanka?
to Brazilian time. So
Kız kanka.
But it is
the
time.
gag was about
ne
the
demek?
alarm going off.
And they have
don't
to
şey
hit
vardı.
the snooze
Ha
button,
şu
it's time
uzun
to
uzun
wake
saçları
up.
olanlara mı?
Ha
It's
evet
great.
evet. Ama şimdi uzun
It's
saçlı
better.
erkekte var
You
şimdi
don't
senin
have
gay
to
yapmayayım
explain
da.
it.
There it is.
Böyle
Well, they won the
dişi
pistol.
varlık.
Yeah.
Bizde olmayan
Which is,
onda
I
var,
would
onlarda var,
argue, you
onlarda
know, a
olan da
compulsory,
bizde yok. Öyle bir
step.
şey.
If you wanted to be
Ee,
competitive on Anubis, I think
böyle
also this one. Wait,
Çok
why
güzel
is-
gözleri olur.
Tchotchke.
Kirpikleri çok güzel uzun
Yeah, they're
olur.
Tchotchke for sure.
Tırnakları da
Yeah,
güzel
Evet,
olur.
evet.
Ojeli
Evet
mojeli.
görmüştüm
Evet,
öyle
ha,
birilerini.
ayaklarında da oje
They've
olur.
updated the physics now, so
Siyah
they're
Onu
kırmızı
really-
bilmiyorum
fark
amına
etmez.
koyayım.
not happy about that. Oh, he's put a bow on the dig logo. I think that's
Böyle
actually
yemek
really
yemeye
O
cool.
kadar
çıkarsın.
görmedim.
Actually, so
Böyle
it's
yemek
10
yemeye
points.
çıkarsınız.
I think he got
Hesabı sen
dropped that.
ödersin falan.
Gryffindor, whoever's crafted that.
Yok kanka bende yok.
En kalitelisi
And the
bende
dirt is
var.
gone. Zintaris
Bu maç GG.
deleted, and Madja his next victim.
Çok
He's played it
güzel.
to perfection.
Atış.
Be open. Senzu's made it so. How awkward, how uncomfortable. Hang on, he's blocked the temple smoke a little bit. Gives him something to play around, perhaps.
They missed the
Kanka
volley
sen
towards back
çek
plant,
niye
so
sap?
Calix gets a second life. I'm not talking about the game.
Erkeklerin kaderi o.
I think it's what
Kalix
he's
attı
role playing
tek.
right now, 'cause the role he's playing,
Mükemmel.
he's dying.
Mükemmel.
12 in the second round.
Out of
four.
all
Şimdi
possible
gelin
outcomes
sipariş
coming
alırken
into
falan.
today,
Aynen, aynen.
this was not
Öyle bir şey
the
yapayım ki beni
outcome
işten
that
atsınlar.
I had seen.
I
Önce
didn't
maçı alıp chat'e
foresee-
sohbet
You know, I was
soruyor.
reading my tea leaves.
O
before I
Ruskice
come in
ne
and
yazdı
do it,
bana?
and it-
Çevirseniz
A
onu.
12-2 scoreline on Anubis, Eternal Fire's map pick after the type of counter
Çoban.
they
Ne
played
yazdın lan
yesterday.
Ruskice?
And after the last time they had a head-to-head where it was a full 3 mapper, right?
Yes,
At Pro League.
and competitive.
16-13, 13-9, 13-11. And here we find ourselves with, I mean, well, Counter-Strike has been very volatile as of late.
Abi
It's
bizim
about how
takım
you perform
eşek
on
gibi
the day,
zıplıyor bu
and
arada.
It's definitely
Onu çok
finding a
fark
little bit of
ettim.
form on the way out.
Laser beam
Çocuklar
on the
yine eziliyor
MG9 will not get to retain the
Haklı.
AK-47, and that's likely the death knock. Alex, you win the CT pistol, you lose the follow-up. There's
Bir
probably
tane daha yazmış, bir
nothing
tane daha yazmış. Onu da
worse.
çevirsenize.
No, I think it is categorically the worst outcome to the start of a CT side.
Çobanı banlamayacağım çünkü şu
So
an
the best thing about
haklı.
this game,
Oh, actually,
how
it's
good
worse.
Mongols have looked.
I can make it even worse.
My gag, what was the third?
They won the pistol, but they also all died in the pistol they won, so they couldn't have any less money.
True.
They couldn't have even any worse economy than they have now.
Now, you should get that blue sky up. You'd be talking real truth.
Yo.
All right. Well, right now, you know, it's like a par 3. It's been a really nice drive from the Mongols. The ball's lands just on the green. It's rolled
GG
close
yani,
towards the
diyecek
pin.
bir şey yok.
And right now, they're just going to putt it in. Just going to take in a couple deep breaths, and they're just going to Bend in the knees. Nice grip. Really
Follow through.
focused. A bit of Adam Sandler, Happy Gilmore action. Getting your hole and, well, I guess your home. As only 4 more kills to find. Going to shred them to pieces. One by one, Eternal Fire will fall.
13'e 2
And coming up next, we
kaybettik.
have the map
Şaka
choice
gibi.
of Mongols. That's going to be Mirage.
13'e 2.
Interesting.
Batu daha maç bitmez de yani bitiyor.
That's all the info. Seen the last 2. Let's run towards B. They can have the guns. That's fine.
Ne yapmışlar bize?
910
Şimdi
can stand
uygulamalı
here and
olarak
block. It's gonna
göstermek
be
isterim de
desperation.
işte
The
kameram
bomb
yok.
is on 910's back, so
Uygulamalı
he is
olarak
gonna
çok
have
güzel
to actually
gösteririm ben
hightail it.
size de
Might
olmuyor.
be Blitz the one to scoop them up from behind.
Ağzımla söylemek isteyeceğim.
Kalik
Çok ağır
seems aware,
konuşacağım.
but he is
Gerek
going to
yok.
get blindsided. Hello and goodbye. Zantares, the final victim. And there you have it. Mongols 13.
13'e 2.
Kanka hadi tamam bizi okudular eyvallah da yani vurun ya. Hani eliniz silah tutuyor amına koyayım.
Çoban, Türk müsün da? Türksen söyle. Anlamayacağım. Ama şu an daha fazla Rusçe yazarsan ağzına sıçacağım senin. Biz mi hata yaptık? Biz hata yaptık tabii ki de. Ya 13'e 1 pardon 13'e 2 kaybettik yani. Sadece hata yaptık mı? %100 hata yani. Oynamamız hata. 13'e 2 bizi öptüler. Yaptılar bize. Ay ay. 13'e 2. Türkler yine eziliyor diyor şerefsiz. Çoban ban. Çoban ban. Çobana ne kadarlık ban atalım? O bir yarım saat bir kendine gelsin ya. Batu?
Ne oldu?
Ne yaptılar oğlum bize?
Kanka bize bir şey yaptıkları yok. Biz gene
Gel olana bırakayım değil mi lan? Herkes aynen aynı şeyi düşünmüş. Alsana. Boş ver
As-
Batu.
Astralis maçındaki gibi kötü oynuyoruz şu anda.
Kesinlikle.
Yani adamların iyi oynadığı falan yok. Timingler üst üste. Vuramıyoruz. Vuruyorlar. Ayrıca yok ya vallahi yok.
Şimdi
Umarım Mirage'e iyi mentalle gelirler yoksa sikeceğim
bak
bunları.
dünkü gibi Mirage oynarsak biz bu işi Inferno'da o kadar güzel bitiririz ki. Ya ben takıma inanıyorum ama bu oynayış tarzı şu an Astralis'le oynadığımız gibi. Hiçbir fark yok. Mirage. Mirage. Öyle kaldı Mirage. Yankılı.
Kaç dakika verdi kanki?
Ee, bakıyorum. Bakıyorum. Göstermiyorlar şu an. Hala göstermiyorlar. Göstermiyor. Oğlum kadının gözleri çok güzel bu arada ya. Bu kadının gözleri mükemmel ya. Mavi göz bir ayrıcalık ya. Easy for hands. Kanki hala bir dakika gösterilmiyor ya. Ama arkada CS oynuyorlar. Neden acaba? Kanki 11 dakika. Bir çay molası. Yok ya şu an daha yemek yemedik bir şey yemedik. Ben açım. Çay değil de susadım ben. Bu arada bu maçtan sana çok katkısı oldu izlenmeden. Evet. Biliyorum. Farkındayım. O yüzden buradayız. Bir de izlememiz gerekiyor. Yani izliyorsak da beraber izleyelim yani. Yorum like'ta tık yok ama izlenme sağ olun var olun. Biz de böyle. Hadi ya bu gecemizin uzun olması gerekiyor ya. Ben 12 1'e 1.30'a 2'ye kadar yayın açarım yani. Şimdi diğerki maç saat 10'da. Kazanırsak. Kazanırsak bak. Büyük bir parantez. Kazanırsak. Bir daha söyleyeceğim. Kazanırsak. Batu. Batu. Batu. Ben orada yalnızdım. Ya bize oyunu değil de o mavi gözlü kadını gösterir misiniz? Cidden gözleri çok güzeldi. Ben sükunetle bekliyorum, burada hiçbir sorun yok. Ama yalamazsak. Şöyle olur. Eee biz CS oynarız. Bu kadar. O sıfır şeyle, mentalle. Biz de CS oynarız. Ama biz daha güzel oynarız ve biz kazanırız, tamam mı? Batu?
Heh.
Ha, burada mısın? Sen yemek yedin mi?
Yok.
Ben de yemedim. Ne kadar çok ortak yönümüz var.
Umarım değer.
Batu yalnız domuz gibi nefes almazsan.
Senin domuzlar siksin amına koyayım.
Dur,
Al.
dur. Onu yayına vereceğim.
Yayından bakacağım. Öyle bir şey yoksa sikeceğim seni.
Dur.
Domuz gibi nefes alma ne orospu çocuğu. Şimdi seni öldürmeyeyim burada ya. Tövbe estağfurullah ya. Domuz
Ha
gibi
sus
nefes
bir
alma ne
sus.
orospu çocuğu. Şimdi seni öldürmeyeyim burada ya. Tövbe estağfurullah ya.
Oğlum hiç de öyle bir şey yok yani.
Hayır. Bak. Oğlum
Boş
var
yapmışsın.
var. Hayır var. Hayır
Konuşurken
senin
olabilir.
sesini demiyorum. Ya ben mimi söyledim sana sadece.
Ha yarak ben de bana diyorsun sandım.
Ya.
Mimini sikeyim ya.
Ya Batu senden olmaz ya.
Bak, olsun sen gene o hayvanın adını ağzına alma boşver.
Kanki domuz gibi nefes alma ya. Benim laf anlamam. Kulaklarımdan özür diler misiniz? Batu özür dile. Batu
Özür
özür dile.
dilerim.
Helal lan. Oğlum seninle sevgili olan kız çok şanslı biliyor musun? Batu diyecek o ne? Dur ben su içip geleceğim. 5 dakika var. Aha mavi gözlü kadın. Oğlum gözleri mükemmel ya.
Aha.
Ne oldu?
Yusuf'un tepki.
O senin tepkin. Bana kitleme o tepkiyi. O tepki senin tepkin.
Ha, az önce sen de verdin. Benim tepkim değil oğlum, erkeklerin tepkisi amına.
Aha.
Arı.
Dur ben salıp geliyorum ya.
Ben de gidiyorum.
Short hızını diyor. Yok short'a gerek yok şu an. Baba geldi. Vallahi Hüseyin. Baba geliyor. Yenge izlemesin. Yok ya şu an yok herhalde. Olsa yazar. Yetişirim maçı dediğin 2 dakika. Batu? Oğlum sen nude mi attın? Batu?
Geldim.
Sen dediğim nude'i atmışsın. Ya sen
Umurunda
ne
mı?
kral bir adamsın ya. Dur bakacağım şimdi. Bildirimin yeni geldi.
Oha.
Vay. Yalnız sen Fenerbahçeli misin?
Bunu bilmiyor muydun?
Sen loser'sın. Fenerbahçe ne? Hayır bilmiyordum.
Nasıl bilmiyordun oğlum? Konuştuk ya o kadar futbol.
Ya şu an biliyorum. Hatırlamıyorum.
Sende B12 eksikliği var
B12
galiba.
eksikliğinin kralı var orası. Oğlum. Oğlum ben seninle bunun için hiç dalga geçmiyordum. Artık seninle de geçeceğim. Oğlum forma bu kadar kötü değildi ya. Forma daha güzel değil miydi?
Bilmem.
Şimdi biz bu formaları alıyoruz. Bir de K-Drop'un ayrıca biz sokakta gezerken de reklamını yapıyoruz. Görüyor musun bak?
Ben sokakta giymiyorum ki.
Ben Galatasaray Fenerbahçe maçına bununla giderdim bu arada.
Ha, o olabilir bak.
Galatasaray
Bana
Fenerbahçe
çok
oluyor.
bana bana
Heh.
Rams Park çok yakın lan. Hemen Avrupa yakasında ya.
Oğlum ben senin yerinde olsam her türlü
De
giderim bu arada.
deplasmana gidebilirim yani, bilemiyorum.
Ben en çok şu hayatta istediğim şey Galatasaray Fenerbahçe derbisinde o saha, o ortamda, o Rams Park'ta olmak istiyorum. Hayatında yaşayabileceğin en iyi deneyimdir. Mükemmel ötesi bir şeydir ya.
Oğlum Kadıköy'dekine gitseydim o zaman, ben madem Fenerliyim. Ama gidemiyorsun işte, olmuyor bazen.
Ya bir şey diyeyim mi? Çok rahat bir şey. Ya çok rahat demeyeyim de bir ara ayarlarsın yani. O kadar yıldır oradasın. Bir kere gitmelisin. Veya bir gün
1200
veya bir gün gel beni al beraber gidelim. Alt sokağında oturuyorum zaten. Batu Rams Park'a gitmek için beni Tekirdağ'dan çıkıp Adıyaman'a gelip beni alacak. Aldıktan sonra adam 100 kilometrelik yolu 1600-1700 kilometreyle gidecek.
Seni kim bırakacak?
Ha bir de o da ya kanki ben seni yormayayım ya.
Otobüste dönersin canım,
Evet,
ondan bir
evet.
şey olmaz.
Zorba olma kanka. Aa maç başlamış.
Astralis, yeah, that's the
Başlıyor.
adjacent match going on the B
Ha,
Street right
sende
now.
başladı
And the
muhtemelen.
winner of those games will lock himself
Başlamış.
in for the playoffs. So the
Yeni
Mongols think, hey,
EF
if we can get this
formaları
one done,
1250
nice and clean, we get a bit of
TL'cik.
break, we get more prep time, we get ready and raring to
Alabilirim
go.
çok para değil.
As they are looking ready and raring to hit this B
Ama
bomb site.
şu an
Madja
takıma
and
hiç
Calix
güven
to
vermiyor.
receive
Calix
with the
havada
rotation
headshot yedi.
miles
Crazy
away.
goosh.
Oh,
Ayardan
Kanka,
güzel molly
bu-
geldi
they've
durdurduk
showed,
adamları.
they've
Söyle
goosed,
kanka.
they've baited, and that rotation that was
Bunlardaki
miles away
şans ne
has
böyle?
sauntered on over. Maybe
Ya kanki
sprinted
işte.
on over.
Yeah.
Attıkları
but
her
now what
mermi
do you do?
HS
You
geliyor
start to
lan.
probe out.
Kusura bakmayın da
a
güçlü
little
önemli
bit.
ya.
Madja poked his nose out mid for a moment from short side. And he's right to consider that they are going to be pivoting through middle. 3 of them go that way.
İsterseniz
Blitz
yolda
finds
going
himself
out.
bomb
Olur.
ramp.
Unless he shows the bomb,
Come on.
I don't know. They've done some crazy stuff this
This,
game.
I mean, this is a crazy
Like,
call anyway.
the
Hey,
fact he's
bomb.
clearing like this on his own before mid take, I feel like he wants to
Sesleriniz
show
hiç
the bomb.
anlaşılmıyor mu? Neden?
He does. He wants to show the bomb. He wants to show the bomb
Alo,
to a ticket
alo.
player.
And they're not
These
giving it
guys
to
are
him.
playing some crazy counter.
It's pretty cool.
He's going to get cut off at the pass by
Yayına
Cardi,
verdiğin
who's
sesi arttıramıyor
just been
musun?
drawn back now.
By a decoy.
What is happening? I love
They
it.
don't know. Look, look.
They're waltzing up
There's a
camp.
gap.
Az evet,
Hello.
onu ben de fark
Madja,
ettim
Madja
aslında
just looked
dinlerken
at it.
ya.
Oh,
Timing
there's the penny
goes.
dropping. There it is. Okay, we got the info. Now we need headshots.
Ya.
Tekno runs over the B defense and Taras and Calix are here. But
Calix
don't forget
vuramıyor.
that goosh earlier.
Onu ayarlarım
Calix
mesela.
gets finished off.
Timinglere bak.
Tekno now was going to find the head of Zintares.
Şu round
And the
bitsin
B
bekleyin
side's
mi?
lost. What a crazy pistol.
You know, yesterday when we did EF on Inferno, when they had Madja pivot back towards A and throw the windows
Neyse
to
beyler.
towards A to like
Şu
show
an
the
Steam'den
trajectory.
konuşuyoruz ya. Discord
Solve
banlandı
the
ya.
fake, it's
Ondan
seemed
dolayı.
more,
Bu arada
convincing.
0.
But this is the
Yani oturup ağlamamız gerekiyor şu an. Şaka gibi yani.
Oğlum bu ne? Adam duvardan falan vuruyor pistolle.
Şaka gibi yani. Başka hiçbir şey değil.
go ourselves. We're then all
Neyse
gonna
ya,
rotate back.
16 gün
We're gonna
sonraki
pivot mid. We're
turnuvada
gonna let the in-game
görüşürüz ya
leader with the
akşam.
bomb go and
yayın
clear
yok.
A ramp on his own because the expectation is they'll be playing ticket on the
Ben
pistol
bırakıp
to
gidiyorum
show the
burada.
bomb to force the rotation
Dur oğlum
again.
dur.
And then we burst
Ben
out mid
gidiyorum.
while
Çektik
Guy
çektik
Collins
dur.
is distracted.
It's crazy
Al,
CS.
alabilir.
Super cool.
Bayağı çıkardı gitti
But you
ama.
were right. Eternal Fire had some of those equally as kind of spiritual plays on their Mirage just yesterday.
Psychedelic.
Psychedelic's
Yeah.
a better way of putting it. But yeah, let's get into it.
Bence de ben çok bağırıyorum
Mid
zaten. Dur.
completely conceded and a very heavy ramp stack.
Discord
It
yüzünden
already
ya.
doesn't bode well for Eternal Fire. It is just going to be
Kim bilir
Madja on
ondan ne
B.
zaman açarlar. Kim bilir.
4 players ramp. Not also a little avant-garde.
Well, this is something with EF when we had them coming in earlier in the year, and we were getting to cast them, I think, at the Copenhagen Major. You and I were very impressed with their second
Kanki,
round force buys. They
Bomba
always
A'ya
have some-
dönüyor gibi.
some good
Biz
ideas
A'dayız
and
ama
ways
sanırım
to
biz de
snap
döneceğiz
traps.
şimdi eşek gibi.
And that would
Bak
have
ki
been
biz de
one way
dönüyoruz.
to do it towards a ramp. But now they are
Timinglere bak.
inspired.
Dede bu
To
nasıl
rotate
kol
again.
dede?
It's like they're playing with X-Ray on. Okay, well, they've left ramp.
Neyi
Let's
beni
go
çok
ramp.
etkiler bu?
Check them PC.
Yeah, right. Calix, good luck, have fun, mate.
Timing'e
One man
bak.
and a 5-7 versus the Senzu aim. Hang on, he's hit the
Helal lan
headshots.
Calix.
Plural, bomb down. Zinho
Koş,
comes
koş,
up,
koş,
Palace
koş, A koş.
unannounced. They have jungle control. Techno can control that. CT is going to be a
Yavaş koşun ama,
problem,
durun,
though.
side'dalar.
And not for long. Zinho delivers.
Santaristan'da kill
Zentares
gelmiş
found Techno,
bu
though,
arada.
so jungle now open for business, and Zentares
Santariz
is peppering, but with
kill
an
oluyor.
MP9, it's not the weapon for such a long-range engagement.
But it's got the bomb. Now he needs to get back. Calix is repositioned. Great round from him so far.
Oh my god, he tagged him. And
Oğlum,
just a
Vox
lick
ne
of
yapıyor?
damage on the jump with the MP9.
19 seconds.
Yeah, Blitz is going to try and find
Hello.
something to go, but Calix from behind will
Helal
catch him, and so
Calix.
this one
Helal
takes shape
oğlum ya.
nicely for Eternal Fire. 4 alive. Second round force buy. This is a
Helal lan
sign of
Calix.
life. From the Eternal
Ya
Fire
mükemmel
boys.
adamsın
Ya,
Kalix'ten.
bence de.
Övesim
Ben
geldi
sana
adamı şu an. Bu
katılıyorum,
round
Can.
o kadar önemliydi
Hunt it
ki.
up, the time would be worst case,
Hem
and
mental,
we walk away
orada
with
bura,
two
tamamen her
AKs
şey
and a Lil
mental yani.
Just around the corner was in. You are crazy for hanging around. Damn.
Son anda
Alright,
silah
well,
da
they find the
çaldı
final
helal.
Galil. There you go. Something
Aynen
to be
öyle
proud
beton
of if you're a
yetmez. Açıyor
Turkish
muydun orada
Counter-Strike
yayı?
fan. Calix, the
ya?
man on your screen, the hero of this one, the 5-7. Perfect range. Bang, bang. Shuts him down. Bomb loose. Throws the round into disarray for the
Tam beni
Mongols.
yanlış anladım muhtemelen.
God, he had to hit a good shot on Blitz as well.
Batu!
Otherwise, it could have been a different round as
Batu
well. Low
gitmişti ya.
HP on Calix. And so we get
Geri
into
geldi,
our
1-1
second
olacak.
round.
Çok 1-1
Mazir
olduğunu
saved
görünce
Galil,
çok
the
mutlu
biggest
olacak.
gun they've got, and he might lose it. Oh,
Batu-
right at the start.
Zantiye,
Yeah,
Zantiye.
Zantares wins the war of attrition.
Yeah, good to see the confidence that they're showing to take those type of duels short.
Okay,
That's
the timing
Zantares
came
you're
oğlum.
fighting there.
Bir yere cross koy.
Zinho's
Götün
done
rahat
some
dursun.
damage, but I don't think they can convert off the back of that. Molly has
Molly'yi
missed. It did
failledi.
flush Blitz out, but it's not
Neyse,
going to matter.
telafi,
Wakardia
iki
still
kill'le.
sweeps
Mükemmel.
2 under the rug, and now it's just Senzu and Techno.
Çok güzel oğlum.
Yok, oldu
Batu
zaten.
gidince oğlum çevirdik lan. Batu gelme.
Yes, sir.
Duyuyorsan da gelme bir daha.
Okay, EF, 2 rounds. That's as many as they had on Anubis. And we saw them have a good victory on this very map against G2 just yesterday. So we know they're no slouch. I think last time they played against Mongols on this map, it went the distance. So
Öf, götünde
hopefully we do
patladı.
get that competitive affair. And it'd be great to get over to Inferno. You don't want to see a blowout, especially
Kedi
After
ekstra yapmaya çalışırken.
good CS
İlk
that we've
maç ne
seen
oldu?
from
İlk
EF
maç
so
bizi
far.
yaptılar.
Killback's not bad. How much more can they get for their trouble? Senzu's getting a lot of room up connector. You see Calix
Calix
just
10
good
numara
X-ray
yerde
tucked
bu
in very
arada.
tight on
10
the
numara
side. So
yerde.
there's a gap to
Adam
work
şu
with.
an çok iyi oynuyor.
Santara's having to respect it because of the low HP that he sustained earlier within the round due to Mazinho. We have 40 seconds left. The bomb's still in float. The Woxic flank is the potential difference maker. And Techno seemingly aware of the possibility. So timing will be the difference.
Yeah. Chances of this bomb going down really low considering Calix's position.
Nasıl bir
You're going to clear
pozisyon
CT.
oğlum bu?
You might catch Zantares. It's all about the timing.
Zanti'nin
He's
canı
not ready.
az.
Still gets it.
But Calix
Yakalandı.
here has to be
Yeah.
somewhere.
Calix is still unfound.
Oh!
No! Techno mantles up just in
2v2.
time. He's managed to equalize the 2v4. Not another 2v4 fumble. From
Ya
Eternal
nasıl?
Fire. Oh, it's falling apart at the seams. One more to find. Senzu gets the info, can get away as well. Through the flames is Madja, weathers the storm for 50 HP, a 1v2 demanded of their captain. Good damage actually onto Senzu with that initial spray. He's got 17 bullets to find the two of them. Mantles up, spots out Senzu, swing out!
Abi
One
nasıl
bullet
ya?
in it, Madja could have come up clutch. A really solid attempt, but that is a big whiff from Eternal Fire.
Yeah, forget 2v4, that was a 2v5. That is
Maç sonu
insane.
tam olarak şöyle yazacaklar bu
Wakardia
arada.
gets the two guys mid after Zantares wins the duel on
Against the
Mazinho.
saved Galil,
kadar
which is then
olmaz
picked
ya.
up by
Batu
Techno.
bunu
He
görse
finds
çıldırır
Wakardia
ya.
through that cat smoke.
Crazy round. Crazy.
Senzu then gets the Galil, right?
Right.
Because Techno picks up something else. Senzu's able to waltz up. Zantares was playing safe, right? Because he had to because of low HP. Gets
gibi
caught
ya,
on that. It was
şaka ya.
timing the difference maker, wasn't it, for both teams?
And Calix being so passive on aid had nothing to report to Zantares. Oh,
Well, you were feeling so good,
Yeah.
right? You were like, okay, now we're here. We're playing. Good individual round, Calix. Let's go, boys. Let's get into it. We've won the
Zantares
force
gets the
fight.
opener, but
All they
Cardi
have
gets
is
the
a Galil.
double. All right, boys, we're locked in.
Oh, dear.
Oh dear, indeed. I mean, the Senzu Techno duo, they're both very much online today.
Oh, dear.
They can wipe the slate clean if they win this one.
Well, the force fight wars will continue
Attığımız
back and
roundda
forth.
elimizle
Sure.
verdik az önce.
I
ya.
think it's tough to execute A with only one smoke.
Historically. Maybe.
Oh, he's dropped another. He's got 2. Never mind.
Nice shot from Woxic. Oh, not
Nice.
going to make the same mistake twice. Nails the headshot onto Senzu. Damage onto 910, just
bıraktı,
standing in the
güzel.
open, inviting the
Tabii.
scout to keep taking pot shots. It's Zantares
Tetris.
to clear out Palace. Oh, the pre-aim was good. Nearly caught the Tetris advance. Wakardia deleted.
Abi
Good pre-aim
adam
and
prefire
pre-fire.
atıyor ya.
Oh, they're going to advance. This is perfect for Madja. Madja, real opportunity. Oh,
Çok güzel.
it's beautiful
Nice be dedem be.
Madja! That's the aggression. That's what he didn't get in the last
Çok
spray,
çekişmeli
the last
geçecek bu
round.
maç. Çok.
A massive multi-kill, and you say
Haydi.
forced by wards. Yeah, this is going to be a
Oğlum
bleak
bunlar
one
niye
for the
Çin Çançon
Mongols.
gibi ya?
Damn, I can't believe we've gone back and forth like this.
Aha,
Mara's
timeout
took all
aldılar.
the
İlk
tactical
defa.
timeout. Maybe just to have a look at where the finances lie. But I think in these
Ancient
2 rounds that they've
almamışlardı.
lost, this one there was a few scout
defa
tags, right, to
alıyorlar.
soften up players. A nice shot there from Woxic. The fact that I think they identified there was a scout earlier in the round, then still went back to that type of an A execute is somewhat questionable because the scout towards ticket is a pretty common theme, especially as the rounds trickled forward. But as you
Helal
mentioned, this
lan
was
dedem, helal
great
lan.
from Madja. Eyes on the prize, denies the plan. Could have been a
Mükemmel.
real boon for Mongols into this force by an extra $600. Could have given them a whole lot more level of investment. But you got to try and bring their energy, and now we've had a good play from Calix and a good play from Madja.
Where was 910 looking though? He had a teammate stairs. His other teammates planting. CT was the only open runway
Hadi
for a
chat, hadi.
disrupt on that bomb. He does get caught out by it.
Bayladılar. Bu roundu vermezsek 10 numara olur. İnşallah böyle bir hata
Well, Scout
yapmayız.
was ready. Put him on notice. Might want to juggle that over to a healthier member.
Ağızlarına molly.
Makes sense to put it onto Senzu. Mikani, the short player. There isn't a nade towards tap. Senzu now knows he's got the green light to occupy that safely.
O nasıl bir spray transferdi? Mükemmeldi. Dede power. Baston pick.
Pretty timid hold. Popcorn smoke will land window as well, so they can start to
Şimdi
flush
mide ile
this down. Do
geçirdiler.
they want to occupy and maybe play through the fade, or is this to help them get up catwalk? Well,
Kedi düşme
Group
olur
on
orada.
it. Wakadia spotted.
Çok güzel,
The
üç
information
bıraktı
going
bilme.
both ways. Zinho now low as well. Senzu peppered to 40.
Güzel güzel
Yeah,
canlarını
really
çaldık.
uncomfortable here from
Coming.
Mongols.
Flash
Will be
geldi,
one hell of a
çok
good
kötü.
flash to push onto Zantara.
Pares.
He's handled it with class. Down to Blitz.
Helal.
Nice rifle recovered.
Santarisi arkalandı.
No
Damar
way
GG.
another 2v4 could possibly slip out of Eternal Fire's grasp, given that how little Blitz and 910 have to work with here. Crossfire strong. Calix converts.
Çok güzel. Çok
And
güzel
910
Kalix.
just the last to fall here. He was the first to take damage from the
Salan
scout.
kafasına
Maybe
bir
Watcher
nade
can
yok mu
finish
ya?
what he had started. Misses his shot. And Magic
Nice.
hunts him down.
Well, that
Ekolar.
should be it for the Force by Wars. Needs to be an eco from the Mongols now.
4-2 4-2 hadi.
Yeah, for the first team to post
Eko'yu vermeyiz,
consecutive
4-2.
rounds. So well done. Lose the pistol, win the force, lose the force
Kör
back in a
olmasına rağmen güzel
2v5
vurdu
fashion.
Zonti.
And,
Ama
then
muhtemelen
they're
tam
able to
kör
post
olmamıştır.
move on the trot. So this is good signs of life from Eternal Fire.
More
This is what
like
we
it.
need to see, right? Because losing the 2v5 could have been the unraveling. At that point, the game could have
After
gone nowhere.
Anubis, yeah.
Mid
Exactly.
çıkacaklar. Hadi
So it's
Voxic
great
oğlum.
that they are showing some fight.
Whoa,
sıçayım.
Woxic, a nasty death.
Ağzına sıçayım böyle işin.
Glocks. Just Glocks.
Well, you can't get that back, and they're well aware of that. They're just going to
Sıkmaya
rotate
devam etse bu
immediately
arada
around the world.
çok rahat
Pack
1,5
mentality.
kişi vururdu yani.
W keys
Ağa
pressed down
dönüyorlar.
as Calix plays forward once
Santares de
more.
ağa dönüyor.
Perfect weapon for the job.
Kalix yakın tutuyor gene.
Pull
Eldeki
up
silah
some
güçlü
cash,
bir
get the
silah.
Woxic Orb flowing.
Bir sonraki harita kazanırsak Inferno, kaybedersek
How
bitiyor.
many's he got? I reckon 3.
Hadi Kalix bu bir.
Just the one. Damn,
Bir
they're doing a
çok
lot
kötü
with
bu
just
arada.
blocks. How are they hitting Zantares? Why is
Şunlara
he
bak
1
ya.
HP? A single Desert Eagle, 4 Glocks, and another
God.
kill. Blitz has
Oh,
made it a
that was
2v2. Good God, no way. No way does this get any more dangerous. It's fine. Everything's fine. Wakadi has taken down Tekno, the only healthy member of the squad. But Blitz is somewhat of a chess mastermind,
Is
you
he
know?
going to do it again? He loves the around the world maneuvers, does Blitzy boy.
Alasa gidecek
Well, let's see if the
herhalde.
window of
Diyeceğim de
time
bomba
stays
bulunmuş,
open
bomba
for long enough
düşmemiş.
to get the bomb down on that B side. He will have to hit absolute
Abi,
scorches
adamlar
of shots. If
bombayı
they allow him to
kurduracağız
get in
bu
and
arada.
plant, then even just to win the round
Şaka
is going to
gibi.
be insane.
Yok lan
Badger's
dedem
coming
dönmüş
over.
tamam.
Ooh, I think he
Badger's got
gets
him on
to
the
the
timing.
window. He
Yakalayabilecek
gets to
mi?
the window in time, but he's paused.
Yakalamadı.
So there is a chance that this plant goes down.
Kurdurduk.
Here's him now. Imagine knows. Does he go
Şaka gibi.
ahead of the Volcardia play? Or will he wait it out? Ooh, on the mantle. Blitz fakes it out, though. Shorts should come and collect any second. Magic gets him. But, I mean, getting a plant and 3 kills
Bombayı
out of
kurdurmasak çok iyiydi
essentially
ya.
an eco, that's pretty damn good.
The value for money there is insane. They invested $700 into a Deagle and managed to get all of that. So fantastic work
Adam
from
iki
Mongols to
canlı
keep the
bomba
pressure up
kurdu.
and keep EF a little bit shaky. But they will grab 2 AKs to carry through. The defuse will be there. Should be enough money to get the AWP in the hand of Woxic. Don't you worry about that. He's got 7.1k. So all good in the hood. A 2-round differential now starting to take shape for EF. But now we get into the full gun rounds.
I get to do some research and find out who's done that cool Dignitas bowcraft. Trying to work out who's bought it, but they've all got their knives out like they're...
I'm looking on their backs.
Okay, yeah, nice.
Gun
Black
roundundayız.
Lamb or something?
Voxic'te bir AWP var. Çok güzel.
Anyway, we should probably focus on the counter strike.
Mislemediği sürece hiçbir sorun
Of
yok.
course it is.
He does seem like the
He's a
chunky type of
cutie.
guy.
Yeah, he's
Ekstra
a
bir
cutie.
hareket yapıyor.
Voxic's going to be holding for Blitz
Şu
on its
yaptığı ekstra bir
underpass
hareket inşallah
progression. Let's see if
istemez.
they account for it with a flashbang. That smoke, it implies it's possible towards Khan. Voxic knows he's on a timer, gets out. Wicardia tapping away to prevent any potential punish. Senzu there,
Çok
well
güzel.
played. Wicardia collects a nice opening kill. Senzu, one of the highest flyers alongside with Techno. Cut short.
Bacardi's aims looked good, right? Remember that MP9 round? I know they haven't had a lot of rounds on Anubis, but he did have one where he was like making it look like a laser beam, and he's looking confident in the fights he needs to take. So at least that's something that you can put a bit of stock in.
Yeah.
And EF, if they work back in on this map, there's no reason they can't win on map number 3. Right? They're back in the game well and truly. So I'm looking forward to the resurgence of EF. The Mongols take advantage of the hard work from map
B'ye
number 1.
girecekler.
Blitz on his lonesome, selling all this mid pressure. It's
Dedem
going to be a
tek
B
başına
pop
B'de bu
into
arada.
Maja.
En yakın yardıma gidebilecek kişi Wicked ya.
This bench position,
He's on his own, Alex, completely.
yeah,
the
Lucario
short
unable to provide any help.
Dedemin ilk kill alması gerekiyor
Oh,
ya.
Zinho, little rascal. Crouch peeks the window to get the elbow angle. Spots out Maja free. Blitz down to Wicardia, so they have info as to where Wicardia is coming from.
başına öldü
910
orada
does
Wicardia
not
ya.
want to give up the ghost here.
Bir tek hadi bakalım.
Techno hearing steps on market. Timing everything. Flash to distract.
Nice.
Covered by Woxic.
Well done.
Huge frag.
Mükemmel.
Eternal Fire, they're coming back into this bomb site. They will take it by force. 9-10 yet to frag. This could be an opportunity. This could be one hell of an opportunity. Mazinho
Kediye
gets one, need the
düşürdü.
double kill. Woxic's ready and holding. Gets the conversion. A smoke to play around and time on his side. Mazinho, what can he do? Can he
Zamanlar
come up
alıyor.
clutch? Woxic opts for the M4. Dips
Lan ters
nicely.
saçma sapan
Avoiding
düşme.
the
Helal.
but Zantara is just in the nick of time. Secures a 5th.
Damn, these rounds are close, aren't they?
Very close.
And the devil's in the details. I love that. The Mongols are in a position where they're down a player, so you feel like you do have to make an
Çok
aggressive move to
yakınlardı
try and
bu
level
arada.
things up. And they did it with a flash. It wasn't just a dry swing. But the fact that Woxic sitting there holding that line, those are the little nuances that you like to see. Eternal Fire prepared for that aggressive maneuver. Wicardia getting the better of Blitz. It takes a lot of potency out of this B split. Mazinho was great to find the first and do more damage, but it's all about that. I think that, well, it's not a trade kill. That ability to negate the market push. So a close one.
Really close. And I think Mazinho could feel that that was attainable, that was possible for him. A little bit of a frustrating round to concede. Round 8 ahead of us, and already a 5-round haul for Eternal Fire. 4 consecutive CT rounds for the Turkish side, and the AWP on Woxic. See if he can find more
Haydi
contributions
bismillah
with it.
diyerek
I
yeni
don't
rounda
want to see the
başlayalım.
Mongols
Hadi.
get into a similar position as they were against Vitality. Remember on Nuke where they were just like buying rifles and they had no utility? It's essentially
Çok
what
doğru
Josh was
söyledin
just
bu arada
highlighting
Mustafa.
about a lot of the buying decisions that Eternal Fire were
İnşallah
making
öyle olur inşallah.
late within the stages
Almamız
of
gerekiyor. Zorundayız.
Anubis.
Başka şansımız
I
yok.
don't want to see
Yalnız
this is
hızlı
fast. This
koşuyorlar.
is in your
Wicked vur
face,
onu oğlum.
Senzu. Can already putting
Zıplama
Wicardia on
akşam.
notice.
Oh, and he's ready for the Zantara's challenge. Massive opening. From opening death to now an opening kill.
Oh, he's still stuck in the vent room though, Wicardia.
Oh, how is he
adam
alive?
girmiş.
Techno's dead now. Maja finishes him off. Into a second one. Calyx reveals his position, so he's locked in.
Sıkıştırdılar.
910's got him dead to rights. If he tries to leave, Mazinho on the reload might incite the swing. Perfect. Perfect round from Mongols.
Roundu veriyoruz.
I reckon Senzu's got another one. Oh, 4 for Senzu. He is in form at his very best and gets 910 a free AWP.
5-3.
for a free AWP for free.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
Well, 4-9-10. It's free.
It is definitely free.
Yeah. The best things in life are free. Like oxygen.
Ya
I
bu
was
roundu
about to go
vermesek
to
çok güzel bir
Oxygen.
seri
Love that.
yakalamıştık aslında.
One of my favorites.
Now, they haven't completely ruined the finances on Eternal Fire just yet. Woxic will still get an AWP as well. That's been dropped across
Dedeme
thanks
bak.
to Wicardia.
Round'da kill
They'll have
almış.
MP9s for Maja and Calyx, and the likes
Değil,
of the
timeout aldık, hadi
A1Ss for
bakalım.
Wicardia and Zantara. So your mid trio, Zantaras, Wicardia, and Woxic, have what they need to defend. They are now lacking util to try and push out. So Zantaras with a single incendiary. Do they want to molly behind the mid box, maybe run up mid and take a fight, try and force the issue?
Rica
Because
ederim
Mongols
kanki.
were very heavy there on their mid
Ama
control.
inşallah
thanks to Senzu.
oradaki bu çabalarına
Your anchor players will have
kazanmamız
the MP9s,
lazım
but I feel
yani.
like you need to do something a little
Değsin
bit
bari
out
o
of the box.
kadar
I don't think you go
uğraşmana.
into this round as a
İlk
standard
map'i
round when you're
kaybettik.
limited on util.
İlgim var mı
Because if you
bilmiyorum,
play
ben
a
bir
standard round, you
tazeleyeyim.
go
İlk
through the
map'i
paces.
kaybettik.
Okay, they
Kendi
smoke
map'imizde
window, we
kaybettik.
molly here. Like,
Şu
do
an
we
onların
pick from
map'ini
cat? Do we
oynuyoruz.
slow down
Kazanmak
the default? Do we
zorundayız.
just smoke continuously the block con? A lot of those options you don't have.
Kesinsiz.
So you need to do something a
Bastırıyor.
little bit different right now if
Şöyle
you are
yapalım.
Eternal Fire. And they're
Well, this-
starting the MP9s both on A.
Yeah, look at this start though from Mongols. This is not a standard round. 4 people starting towards the B
But the
apartment.
AWP is ready for this. So if they were hoping to exploit Maja, Woxic's ready.
13'e 2 evet.
Look at
evet.
the flashes. Or are they?
Neyse boş verin. Yeni maçtayız. Fokusuz.
Crouch
Voxic
peek into
vuruyor.
the AWP.
Devam.
They were not expecting an AWP here. Good read so far from Eternal Fire, and Mercadia is going to be set up for success. That's an interesting molly to limit his AWP angle.
Well, they pulled the plug immediately.
Yeah.
Didn't they?
Geri
You can see
dönüyorlar.
Blitz
Hadi
just
bakalım.
hightailing at the rest of his team, hanging around for a couple of stray shots through the boards. But Madja plays forward.
Yalnız bizim bay şaka
This
gibi lan.
unknown element, traditionally the
İki
B
tane
anchor, is
MP9,
now all
bir
the way
AWP.
up, and he might get some sound cues if they're not careful.
İki enforumuz var. Dedem şuradan 2 kill çıkartırsa mükemmel olur. Bir tane de yeterli ama ikincisi ekstra ve mükemmel olur.
Just a crouch peek.
Bir.
Not really expecting anyone there.
Dede mermi bitti.
US.
Dede 2'ye. Helal. Helal.
He gets more than he
Zanteres'i
was
tahmin
worth.
etmeyecek.
Oh, and Zendara is here. You're never ready for that.
Nice.
Lovely play from Eternal Fire. They are just shaking off that Anubis.
Nice.
Senzu showing some frustrations there, and that one sucks if it doesn't it? Well, you've kind of been booked in that scenario. We talked about the lack of utility and the lack of weaponry. Well, they used them to their absolute fullest, didn't they? Dry contact into the AWP on B, forced back into Madja, who you're expecting to likely be over there as supportive.
güzeldi, çok güzel
So
fight'ti.
far forward in Palace.
Piston
And
piç.
all of Madja's best rounds so far have been with the MP9. Remember that
True.
3K he had just tearing out? So
Baston ya, piston ne
we're
ya?
talking 5
Baston
of his
piç.
9 kills are with the MP9 at least. This is a competitive game now. Pathing in front of that cat smoke is Senzu. And he's been
Çok
found
güzel
by
lan.
Zentares.
Birazcık şans bizim yanımızda.
So
Çok
it's not
güzel.
easy working mid against Zentares. Ooh, and working B against Madja, apparently. God, he's got the angle. Puts Techno down to 30. So scoop up the bomb and try and retake middle. Smoke's on the window, smoke on the cop.
Çok güzel.
Blitz's big head wasn't in the way.
Çok
It does
güzel.
lead to his demise.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Mükemmel. Tamam.
Oh, no.
Oh, you know how
Mentalimiz
those rounds
mükemmel,
feel.
roundları çalıyoruz,
TS gets a bit
mükemmel.
quiet, everyone just takes a breath.
Oops. Well, now they've got 7. Okay.
Fuck it, guys.
Şans şu an bizden yana.
Yeah. Well, I'm a little bit concerned for Senzu. I like the confidence that he's continuing to
Kalitz
show, but he's given
be.
away 5 opening deaths so far.
Any opening kills? Couple.
He has one to his name. So he's hemorrhaging in that department.
Aa, vuramadım.
Which, look, he can get traded upon, great, but
Kılıç zaten Voxic
not
vuramayınca
ideal.
şaşırmıyoruz
Taking
misleyince.
down Techno. This would be a 1v5. You did a 1v4 the other day. I don't think so, sir.
Techno 5k.
Bir kere de
I
pik mi
think we're
geliyor?
asking a little bit too much of him with 30 seconds left. At least the bomb's on his back, but there's a whole crossfire, a whole team, bar one, set up to receive him. Calix goes looking, 20 seconds as he does try and
Çok
isolate.
güzel.
Fair
7-3
play,
hadi.
Calix will collect. Triple kill from
Ama
Calix in this
Steam
one.
happy olduğunu
And
da
now mentally,
unutmayalım.
Eternal Fire are completely back in this.
Yes.
They're completely back in this series. They've woken up. They're actually now making some really good calls. The individuals are on point. Everybody's contributing. At the top end, we've got Zentares with 10, but at the bottom, we have the likes of Wakadia and Woxic both with 7. So you can see it's only 3 kill difference. Everybody contributing. It's not a carry performance. It's a good Counter-Strike now. And Mongols are the ones who are showing some weakness. Mongols will be partial buying. They will be able to full buy into the final round of play coming up next. They get max loss bonus. So what can they do with these Tech 9s? Well,
Nice,
nothing.
Voxic,
This time, another
nice.
opening death. This time it's Blitz.
Madja,
Dede B'ye
feeling
koşuyor.
pressure, saw something.
Sorry, enough to draw a rotation. Woxic and Zentares coming.
Batu
Ooh,
Bey.
good shot from Woxic.
Efendim?
Started onto Techno,
Mikrofondan biraz
multiple bodies,
uzaklaş o
Tech
kadar.
9's gonna flood the side, but look at the response. Everyone's here to
İyi mi şu an?
long range.
Hayır kanki, çok yüksek, çok yüksek.
Not able to get past
He,
the
şu an?
hold.
Daha yüksek.
Big smile on Faber's face because I mean Eternal Fire right now are in
Nasıl
position
oğlum, daha ne
to
kadar
be
uzaklaştırabilirim?
Ya bekle ama.
on their CT side. Mongols
Tam bayağı
take
uzak şu an,
care
tamam.
of it.
Beni duyuyorsan sorun yok.
On each other's picks. Like normally, if you change, you swap maps, you expect
Kanki
it to be a little bit
8-3.
competitive. And I thought, oh yeah, they prepared
Sen böyle
really well.
1-0
This
iken
is,
gittin.
almost two complete dumpster.
İyi ki de gittin.
And Mongols obviously dug their hole early, right? They won the pistol. but
9.
wanted to
round
follow
çok
up 1 and
önemli,
2
almamız
V5 to
şart.
get back into things, but then it's really all been downhill since there.
Yani ne kadar önde o kadar iyi.
Back to B again.
No Woxic this time. Maybe it's just the same
Are you
call and
understand?
hope the AWP's not there this time, but a deep
Bir daha söyle,
smoke.
duymadım seni.
Are you
Ooh,
understand?
brave enough?
I think
Duymadım
you
seni
Are you
diyorum.
brave
You
enough?
definitely go through.
Are you understand?
You
Ya
come
bağırma
in,
çocuk
I
ya.
love it. Well played by Madja. He is holding his own on this B bomb site. 9-10 will catch the support though, and down goes Madja.
Ses deneme
Okay,
1-2
well,
ses
that looks
şu
great
an
for
nasıl?
Mongols post plant now.
Yeah, have good util, and they have to give this a go. Let's see, can they pull it off?
Torres, he has that smoke which gives him some options to push through this window. You can see he's gonna man
Çok
out.
riskli bir şey yapıyor şu an.
Tries to isolate two players towards that van position. Apps occupied.
Helal lan
Nice
Voxic.
shot from Woxic. Actually takes down
İkiye.
number 10 now. Mazinho's gone. It falls to Senzu and Blitz. He hits the necessary headshot. Short is still a threat as Zantares to play next. He's gone across.
Zantares'te
This
smoke
is
var.
huge.
Oy.
Shot from Senzu.
Ya yalanına tüküreyim senin ya. Aa uçtu lan.
And now no time really for Calyx Smoke and Diffuse. His only option. Blitz should have him. Blitz has it.
Yapacak bir şey
8
yok.
to 4. We wrap this one up.
Ya.
Changing sides. We'll be right back. with the
Zantares'i
second half of
vuruşu
our
şaka mı
second
ya?
half. Can Mongols end it in 2?
Bence dede mermisi bitene kadar taramalıydı orayı.
Zantares'e vuruşu şaka gibi ya. ...9-3 bitebilirdi bu round. Kendi bilip atayım seslerini.
Neredesiniz diyor.
Batu alıp...
Yusuf bağlayıp...
Heh.
Semih geldi.
Ne yapalım? Kat ekleyebiliyor musun buraya? Ay bekle dur. Ee...
Ah.
Alo tamam. Semih bir konuş ama
Ya.
sesini ayarlayacağım.
Konuşuyorum. Ses,
Ses
ses,
geliyor mu?
ses, ses, ses, ses, ses, ses,
Alo.
ses, ses.
Bir
Geliyor,
düzgün
geliyor.
yap. Bir düzgün konuş bir Semih.
Ya Batu gay işte anlamıyorsun. Batu
Ses
gay.
geliyor mu?
Geliyor Batu geliyor.
Tamam. Haydi bakalım. Sekiz 4'ten Inferno'ya gideceğiz. Kim düştü ama?
Alo.
Batu bağırma.
Az önce gelmiyordu lan.
Ama az önce de geliyordu. Sen bizi duymuyordun sadece.
Niye öyle oldu?
Semih alır mıyız satar mıyız?
Beyler,
izlemedim ki maçı.
Karşının mentali gördünüz mü? Masalara falan yumruk atıyorlar. Ya biz de böyle yapınca biz niye böyleyiz demeyin yani. Herkes böyle.
Ben dedeme sonsuz güveniyorum hadi dede.
Şu molly smoke'ları bir gösterin bize ya. Her birini. Bulut'a.
Onları şeyden de
Bir de sağa
atabiliyorsun
sol.
bu arada Batu T-Base'den.
He onları biliyoruz doğru ya doğru.
Çok o abi
insanlara
bal
kaç defa yaptım?
bala göte vurdu ya. Aa pistolü alın ya. Mükemmel girdiğimiz site'a bakar mısın ya?
Mükemmel girdiğimiz adamlarla 5 kişi yaşıyordu oğlum. Nereye mükemmel giriyor?
Hayır. Ya Semih bir sus ya. Sen ne anlarsın oğlum? Site içindeydik. 4 kişi site içindeydi.
Ama kuramazlardı.
Ya olay
Kanka
kurmak değil.
taktik bu zaten. Olay site'a girmek de değil. Adamlar görmüyor musun? Site'ı bırakıyorlar. Al site sizin olsun amına koyayım ama biz vuracağız sizi diyorlar. Olay bu.
Nasıl Yusuf ne anlar amına koyayım?
Bizim şu an site'a giriş şeklimiz tamamen adamların yakına oynamasına bağlı olarak girmişiz biz. Nerede City Smoke? City niye kapalı değil?
Biz bunları bir yere şikayet edemiyoruz ya.
Şey diye dualarla hasar almadı bu arada. Bomba duvar arkasına düştü.
Yerde arkasına düştü.
For the Mongols in the first half.
We'll give everybody the spiel.
Ama midi alan.
That's not the
Tamam
gist of
böyle
the
verdik
spiel,
full
that's
yaka
the
olarak.
spiel.
Respect to Jessica.
Belli olmaz ya, dur be.
Here's
Abi
the
şu an
runway
şöyle.
now. So EF have taken the full
Ama
eco.
işte.
They are going to buy into the next. So the scoreline will read 8-6. When EF purchase, if they lose the round, Mongols
Öf.
make the scoreline 8-7 with another EF partial buy on the table, and then we'll be all tied up at 8-8.
Just like that.
Yeah, so this round right now for EF is their chance to extend things and put a lot of pressure on Mongols and likely get themselves
Ya
towards
benim
that magic
internetim
number of
bile
13
ya.
as quickly
Semih.
as possible. So this is a hugely important round for EF if they want to keep their hand on the forehead of the
Sen bana
Mongols
bir
as they're
Discord'dan
swinging
bir yayın
helplessly.
açsana ya, benimki
I
kasıyor.
like it. Yeah, Looney Tunes style. Let's see.
Kim Batu gel bir kanala gir.
Biriniz botu
Vallahi
gittikten
diyorum,
sonra
şaka
kazanıyoruz demişti. Batu da ilgilenmeye başladı. Batu harbi lan. Sen geldin kaybediyoruz ha.
Oğlum kazandık ya. Ha 3 tane kaybettik. Tam bu roundu kaybedersek cidden giderim bu arada. Hiç acımam yani.
Tamam.
Gider telefonla oynarım.
Kedi ya. Çocuk adam be.
Ölseydi Wicked ya ne yapıyorsun amına koyayım diyecektin değil mi?
O şey, o dışa vurduğum, o dışa vurduğum, tamam mı? İkisinden ne dediğimi bilemezsin.
Evet, İçten daha ağır söylüyorsun.
Evet, evet, evet.
4'e 3. Bir kişi bir can bizden. AP'leri var, bu eli alırsak af çekebilirler.
Ya Nine güzel AP değil ya. Nine tam vuramaz.
Aga şu Discord'u geri getirin ya. Allah ya.
Time remaining on the clock, so it's only temporary information. Even though it is bad information, they know that it can be. Well, they're even going to telegraph it, right? So the fact that they're throwing out nades here, top con as well as window. So this ushers them into the potential of the B split, and that looks the most likely. 9-10 with the AWP can deal with market. Tekno's actually ahead of the con smoke.
O ne lan? Nereye Palası mı attı acaba? Aynen. Semi gördün mü Smo?
They didn't like whatever they felt. in the
Palas nerede
waters.
oğlum? Palas'ı smoke yok ki ne anlatıyorsun?
Şeyde kitchen girişinden Palas'ı kapattı. A Palas.
Ben anlamam onu.
Back to mid, back to Techno. MP9 for him. Blitz just fell off.
Ya dede öyle girilir mi ya? Ya böyle bir giriş yok, adam sağına soluna bakmadan girdi ya.
Ben gidiyorum beyler.
Batu abi sen
Hakkınızı
git
helal
ya.
Ben gideyim biraz bir
I can't
telefonla
quite
oynayayım
believe
bari.
that. Wakadia's trade and then the follow-up on A
Hadi
round
bay
was a
bay.
thing of beauty. His aim was on point there, and you think that's enough, and maybe overcomplicating it. And I'm curious, based off of that smoke that you mentioned, if this is a tell that Mongols blocking
Çocuk
that,
abi lan. Bakayım çıkmasını beklemedim.
they're likely investing
Ben bekliyordum.
somewhere else because they so. Right, oh, they're
Ya
blocking
dede
A,
şaka gibi girdi ya.
maybe, I don't know, but either way, overcooking the pooch or eternal fire, and now that partial buy, as mentioned, comes through with the dressing of the Woxic AWP dropped across.
Not making excuses, but I do think Madja was lulled
Helal
into
lan
a false sense of
Woxic.
security, saying blitz, pull back from triple to CT. I think he just got immediately kind of got the bloodlust of I have a window, I have timing. Little did he know,
Silahın ucu
there was an
gözüktü mü?
SMG waiting. Madja, there's
Çok
the
güzel.
time. Favor of
Beboş,
throwing out
beboş.
the punishes
Artık değil.
Techno and might get into B side for free. Drops in.
Bomb's coming.
This is very
Oğlum,
threatening.
tek tek
This is
pikleyip
very
ölmeyin ya.
threatening, and it would have been more so had that been a full damage headshot. Instead, still very healthy as Senzu. 80 points of health. The nade looks destined for damage.
Neyse,
This smoke is
bombayı
Senzu.
kurduk.
2 in the apartments, 2 on the site. By
Alabiliriz.
no means an easy retake.
Voxic'teki AP Mayer'deki AK.
Chunks
Çok güzel.
converted now.
Beyler save'e gidiyorlar. 9-7. Oğlum Batu gidiyor, kazanmaya başlıyoruz. Mükemmel.
It's an opening kill and then a
Değil mi?
kill from your in-game leader and it's an open bomb site. Really well done from Eternal Fire. An important round.
Ama ben dedim mi
An
zaten?
expiring
Ya,
round.
sana içer.
Mizinho will get one for his troubles, but sure, you'll take that. That
Çocuk
was
adam
the
vurdular.
partial buy. This was meant to be Mongols' free opportunity, or the closest thing to tie things up 8-8. Now EF will just eke their lead once more.
O zaman ne söyledi ama.
The master goes down with the bomb. But some trouble in paradise for the Mongols. Finances aren't looking schmick. They're going to have an issue. Now this was the boost and the
Vay Cenab Batu.
This is what you need to see.
Değil mi? Değil mi? Yavşak hep benim üzerime oynardı.
Orb was
Asıl
saved,
cenabet
and then you
oymuş.
go for an opening move to facilitate the orb. Right? And then
9-7
you hit the
niye biz
shot, you know,
timeout
that's
aldık
the
acaba?
dream recipe.
Fabre ne diyecek acaba?
Tactical timeout from EF. So I suppose this is potentially discussing where the finances are.
Batu,
at
gider
right
Diyecek
misin?
ki niye bunu 3 aydır
and what they
yapmıyoruz?
could expect within the buy department. So they had 2 players saved.
Ha, Batu yokmuş
Mizinho's
burada.
dropped a Famis. 910 has dropped
Tutamıyoruz
an
ya.
A1S.
Çatal bıçak sesi çok geliyor.
And being able to buy themselves in this.
Ne yapayım oğlum,
Senzu with
gürültünün
that
gelemi
perfect
yok.
amount
Abi
of
Steam
damage.
Discord ya.
3,550.
Semih biri chat'e gene Rus gibi bir şey yazmış. Şunu çevirsene. Onu bir daha banlayacağım çünkü.
2900 plus 650. That's all you need.
That's it.
It seems so much
So-
cheaper than it ever has been before.
It definitely. I've always been surprised, you know, when I look at our money and then we end up with like 3 M4s, 2 MP9s. Oh, we're actually okay.
And it's great when your players have a bit of residual
Batu'ya
cash.
attık
They
attık
can
Batu
drop some
sohbetten
flash.
gitti
We
şu
have
an.
a spare 200.
Yeah. Give me an extra one.
Shout me a flash, bud.
Okay, let's get into what could be a 10th for Eternal Fire. There is a solid defense set up. Woxic has to fall back off the incendiary, but shows the AWP early towards B this time. Techno not going to be too concerned.
Havaalanına Türklere
Here are the
kaybediyorsunuz
smoke
diyor
for the
bana.
second time really shows the intention, and EF used that as their opportunity to waltz on out and grab this top mid island box control. Bomb still down in T-spawn, so no real moves from EF to be expected. but
Çok
from
güzel
Blitz,
çocuk. Çok
well, he
güzel.
expected a favorable fight.
Senin
Wakadia
yayın bugün
looking
yazdın biliyor
sharp,
musun?
having a great game.
Really? I mean, I
İmori
think the
tuta
flash
yayın
was,
açmış şimdi.
was on the money. Wakadia maybe just quickly
Bugün de
turned it.
açmıştı lan.
Bugün de açmış işte.
Oğlum Imor ban
Well,
yemişti lan 3
we've
gün.
seen EF overcomplicate or
YouTube'dan açmış
lead
işte. Onu da
themselves
öyle.
into
Ha.
that before. Let's
Sen
see.
açıyor, YouTube'dan açıyor.
Advantages in gun rounds are more scared than when they're on
O
Tech
zaman
Nines at
o
this
yüzden
point.
az kişi izliyor anladım.
Taris, however, has extended their advantage, catches that ramp progress from Azinho, is looking
Görev
for
alanına
info,
gidiyor
gets a
yazmış
bullet
ben göt.
into the chest.
This would need to be insane.
Yeah, no chance here, no chance at all. Good spray combined with a flame. That's
Ona 7
Oğlum
geliyor.
Batu iddiar bel alıyoruz amına koyayım.
Ben diyorum oğlum şey bak maça başladık ilk roundu kaybettik dedi Batu diyor ki ben gidiyorum dedim tam git. Sonra gittim
Just around the
duruma
corner.
bak.
I'll take a quick look and see what's going on during
Geldi 3 round verdik Batu'yu geri gönderdik. Olaya bak.
No, not VP. Yeah, VP Astralis.
Yeah, VP Astralis, winner of that plays winner of this later today. That'll be the final game on the B stream.
Ya Imor'un YouTube'da ne işi var ki ya? Onun
No
YouTube'da
days of
açmaması
practice,
gerekiyordu.
they said, coming into this one. Astralis, that is.
Well, that's convenient.
Ooh, looks like a close one over there.
Yeah, I won't spoil the result.
No.
Map 1 has concluded. People can go and check it out if they so desire. We have Furia versus Na'Vi as a seeding match coming up next. And for the final A stream game of the day, it'll be FaZe versus Mouse. That'll be for one of the final slots within the arena. And, well, traditionally, I think FaZe always have Mouse as number 7 series in a row, I believe.
Yeah, their bracket, they've had like 2 teams that really can't beat FaZe back to back from
It's the
Liquid.
big brother syndrome, I think.
Yeah. Really interesting interview over on HEPİNİZ
Kalix baba be.
talking about what it's like to play against Twist.
O için bana yarım saatte de geçmiş.
Out of Karrigan's.
Understandably so, really.
Yeah, I mean it's super interesting. And in Twist's interview afterwards, he was just talking about how he felt like he knew what they were doing. I'm sure that's even more compounding your frustrations when you know what's up, you still can't beat them.
Well, I like this call from EF, but they are going into both the saved guns.
Eğer ses gelirse söyle,
Yeah, Senzu
çatal
can't.
tabak
But
sesi
if you to
kapatırım
full
çanağı.
execute with all the
Tamam.
bells and whistles, it should be fine. How are you meant to play through this?
Ahead of it.
Good luck.
Geliyor.
Gosh, it is bells. There are whistles. There is everything you need, but still finds
Ya
Ricardo.
bala göte vurdu ya.
9-10's off. Does that slow them down? Madja spots out this Mazinho towards the dark position. Finally brought down. Calix will clear it. Senzu hiding in plain sight. They Molotov this earlier. They may
Senzu
account for it.
sıkıntı.
They don't. His back was turned. Calix is found, and now Senzu with 10 bullets goes in for another.
Çok güzel.
Shintaris denies. It's taking
Çok
shape
güzel.
for Eternal Fire now. 9-10's orb was noted on this site. They can't find it. And now with
Helal.
Woxic finding the deagle of Blitz, it's all on
Tamam
to
tamam
9-10
tamam
and his
aldık
shots all
aldık
clear.
aldık.
Results
Voxic
are
oynadı.
double.
Voxic Pro'yu oynadı.
Total and 11 for Eternal Fire. Yeah, Inferno gets ever closer.
Yeah, it felt dicey for a moment there,
Voxic
didn't it?
burayı
But as
bitirdi.
mentioned, it's just tough. You have a full execute against 2 saved guns, and it's going to always be difficult unless an individual on the Mongols pops off, and it would have had to have been Senzu, or it would have had to have been 9-10. The shot from 9-10 was great, but the fact that he now falls means there's no
Voxic cidden burayı çok iyi oynadı.
forward for the Mongols, and that's likely to stay the case. Probably going to see Eternal Fire shut this one down at 13-7.
Sonunda şu yarak gibi skin'i bırakmış ya. Adamın çöl hidrası var, gidiyor şey kullanıyor. Chrome Cannon kullanıyor amına koyayım,
Right,
skin
3
yokmuş
ready
ya.
to peer out top mid. Madja setting up Zentaras and Woxic. Wakadia in through the underpass, and Calix Palace actually leering forward quite aggressively. So Calix is now noted. He can back off that
Kalix
pressure.
sakin ol la hemen
Means that
gitme.
9-10 and Mazinho need to be on notice.
Cross back, doesn't manage to connect the shots, evades the FAMAS swing from jungle. Through the smoke fade. Wakardia's holding for
Bir.
the is looking drilled, so well drilled. Actually
Sağ tarafı görmedi ya.
pestering that CT.
Helal!
Player as well.
Çocuk sakin.
Wakardia clutch up for 12.
Çocuk sakin ol.
Yedi ya.
Ya bir mermim var aşağı atla bir reloadla lan.
Kill from the Orpa with the M4.
Bir sakin ol
Kaleci
çocuk
nerede
ya.
amına koyayım?
High intensity counter strike going on right now. That's going to rattle EF a little bit, but they should be able to get the buy through. It's actually the Mongols who are going to be a
Ya
little bit
çocuğum bir
worse for
sakin
wear.
ol
They'll be
ya.
walking
Ne güzel
wonky.
gidiyordun işte
And the
ya.
third tactical timeout called. Now, we have seen Faber do this when their economy is on the brink of collapse, like any good leader should.
Yeah.
Take
Adam
time to address
gaza
the
geldi
issue.
amına koyayım.
This round is worth more than one.
Sakin oynasa eline verecek ya.
Good shots from Wakardia, like staying very sharp under pressure, and you know, in that position, very winnable against 9-10, who you mentioned did have a round, so he gets himself up to 12 kills at Senzu at the top of the server with 18. A full team effort from Eternal Fire. We mentioned this within the first half, and we'll mention it again. We have 3 players with 14 kills and 2 with 13. A full
Çok
team
kritik bir
effort
round.
so far.
Çok.
Yeah, look at that kill spread.
Anladım
it's
ben de.
Almost
crazy.
lack their own
Well,
kill
just-
spread,
just-
isn't it?
Yeah, because I feel like Wakardia's had such impact. I think Calix has also been quietly impactful. But yeah, their finances have come together for a threatening buy. Off the back of this timeout, it is going to be a very telling round. Will Mongols have something to
İki.
stand on
Günler
into
mid
the
açılacak
CT
mid
half?
boş ama.
Taking the
Calix
challenge.
mi?
Palace, drive
Ya,
by on the Calix.
of.
The A-Lurk dead immediately.
Hiç
That's
olmaz
going to
ya,
free up
Galli
a lot of
vardı.
pressure. Can
Silah
EF
yoktu.
respond and get some space
Ben
of their
önceki
own?
roundda
Imagine
yanıyorum
harassing
kanki
Bees,
ya.
Atara's
Direkt
taking
bitirebilirdik oyunu.
or some liberties towards middle, but you start
Uzadıkça
to be
risk.
scared. Only Mazinho was really spotted there. Maybe a second, sure, but ooh, this is risky from Blitz. This is very
Şu an-
risky from Blitz.
Kalix var da Galili olduğu için öyle az
Just
önce.
gonna spot it out. And Blitz
Alamadı.
with the dual good reactions from the in-game leader.
It's just such a long walk. as a
11-9
CT. You get
paramız
caught
yok
by anything,
desek
jump spot,
11-10.
but, fortunately
İşte
for him,
çok riskli.
Magic just walks into his crosshair.
Ooh, leg
That
shot.
was the
Bir
bomb
kişi de
spotted.
zaten tek para var.
Bomb on the back of Woxic.
İşte diyorum ya ekoyuz diye.
Does put damage onto 9-10. Oh, what a flash. 2 of them doing the dance, maybe even 3.
2 A'lar çok
And
sıkıntı.
now Molotov Central, Wakardia, safe from the flame spread.
City'den de
holding
yardım
jungle
geliyor
for
ama
Zentaris to
Zanteres'imiz
progress.
var. Güzel adamlar
işte
sona
bu.
kaldı.
Ya.
HE doesn't look like it's going to do too much. Woxic down to 70. Susceptible to the lesser
İyi yok mu
weapons
bizim
now.
tenin hiç? Vallahi yok mu?
Yok, yok,
İşte
full
City
flashes.
Blade alsa
Hang
2
on by a
kill
thread
ya.
on CT. If they can clear
Şu
out this
City Blade
position.
2 kill alıyor.
Yeah, they do
Çok
find
güzel,
Blitz, and now
çok
Woxic
güzel.
catches Senzu.
3-3.
This is falling apart for the
Onların o
Mongols.
CT'nin oynamaya
Very
götüremez
low.
de.
The boost is
Video
something
uzatacağız
though.
Oğlum
sesleri.
bir flash daha var
Zentaris
ya.
overlooks
They're
it.
playing triple though.
Musa
They're
bak
never
lan.
playing default.
Dismount. Audible. Woxic and Zentaris.
Şimdi Zanteres
Wakardia
saçma
just
sapan bir headshot
gruesome
yemezse round'u
three.
çok güzel çalacağız. 3
Gonna
City.
struggle to get past them.
Çalmayacağız ki lan zaten bizim.
Oğlum çalacağız ama.
Bizim
5'e
round
3'ten
aldık.
hayır 5'e 3'ten
Eternal Fire. Now Zentaris peeks through and traded.
tamam
Mazinho,
infolar
he's
gitti.
not got much health, so wow, the
Ah,
amount of
siktir,
impact
Voxic
he's
yapma.
having is impressive. Tekno
Neyse
has got
son
some
kurulu.
to work with, and the kit. Wakardia playing it safe. Wakardia really is the win condition.
Of!
The one tap baby. That's
Ya işte adamım ya.
Wakardia is
Voxic
in
yine mi istedi
form,
Evet,
precision
evet.
execution, a quick one tap round done.
That was a 3v5.
Mis adam ya.
Beautifully constructed by the individuals of Eternal Fire.
The two players
Çok
towards
güzel
CT,
çaldık,
Mazinho
çok.
and 910 were both too scared to play off of this contact that Blitz gets, right? They're both on red HP, so they don't want to swing, and you know that the AWP is potentially watching it. The fact that Senzu goes down as well, so he picks Cat.
Az
once
önceki
contact's
round'un
taken
telafisi.
onto Blitz, and Woxic's ready for it. So a really well put together round, and just one more to take us to map 3. EF doing more than surviving, they're thriving right now.
Ne üçüncü map?
Confidence at an all-time high. as
Inferno.
well. Senzu, he's backing himself, backing his aim. I
Voxic,
like his
şey
chances.
Voxic neden misliyor? Çünkü mis adam.
A potential 1D
Yok lan,
go
Voxic
opener. If
mükemmel
he
oynuyor
goes
son
any wider
zamanlarda,
though, I suspect
çaktırmayın.
Woxic has got his number.
Bir misten 2 misten bir şey olmaz.
Really testing his reaction speed there.
This type of a round for Mongols, especially
Şu Mongols
after how you
Inferno
lost the
çok
last
zor
one,
ya, sıkıntı var.
obviously you're going into it hoping and
İsimlerin
thinking, hey,
sağındaki
anything is
adı
possible,
ne
but
oluyor mu? Ne?
there's always this hollow feeling in your stomach. You've just
Batu arıyor
had a
lan.
great opportunity to
Dur
work
sen.
your way back into the
Alo.
game, and now you're working with MP9s and Deagles, so
Sana bir
This
dakika
is,
sonra döneyim mi?
gonna be a very tough round.
Öyle gerekiyor.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
don't want to say unwinnable, but
Tamam.
the only key is they've held on to 3 smokes very late.
Yankılı bir şekilde şey diyeceğim. Gel.
They've called the stack correctly.
Yeah, boost on box for 9-10 and Sendu gonna be spotted
3
out
beyler.
in defense position.
Zanteres'ten
Does
ilk
go
kill
down to
geldi.
Zatara's tab, flash to delay.
Map
30
geliyor.
seconds, throw that smoke when you can, Tekno.
Dur. 2 tane
He's summoned
MP9 var
to play
site'da
around,
dur.
smokes himself. Oh,
Map
nice
gidiyor.
hit too.
Ya
From that boosted
Merak
box,
gibi konuşmuyor işte.
25,
Site'da
it
2
gets
MP9
open for a
var.
tunnel fire now. 9-10, safe from the Molotov on that box.
Sustum. 20 saniyemiz var.
Naja creeping out, Tekno covered by
Mayer'e
that
bağlı.
smoke, it's working out for them. All
Dede vur onu.
9-10's leg visible. We'll
1,
find the first.
2,
Second, Maja to throw the knockout blow on
3.
Mirage. To
Tam
secure the
üçüncüsünü
Inferno
Voxic
and
vurdu ama ben
just
Şimdi
Batu'yu
aldık
arıyorum.
işte.
Ben
from
Batu'yu
the
arıyorum.
pack
Şimdi
with a
aldık
couple
işte.
of seconds
Ben
to
Batu'yu arıyorum.
spare, and surely there's nothing here for an MP9 in a dream. Not bad on the damage.
GG!
They're not going down easy. They will not go down with a whisper. Instead, they shout.
Kanki kaybettik ya, gel CS'ye girelim.
İzleyeceğiz
Let's
oğlum.
go hadi. Gel. Ne? He.
Batu diyorum izliyordur.
Abi gelip Steam'den söylesene bunları sesle. Batu diyor ben gelmeyeceğim. Tamam. Sen şimdi niye totem oldun? Sen niye şu an totem oldun? Tamam. Tamam inşallah. İşte totemsin bak. Hani büste olmasaydın kazanacaktık. Biz totemi geç keşfettik. İyi tamam, sen orada kalmaya devam et. Böyle 2-3 round kaybedersek ben seni bilgisayardan fırlatırım. Tamam? Hadi bak. Batu diyor ben gelmiyorum. Şaka gibi çocuk. Diyor bir anda totem oldum. İleride sumo güreşçisi olacak olan eline vermişler. Mouse oynuyor ama koyuyor. Haklı isyan bu arada ya. Aleykümselam. Abi nasıl yaptık biz bunu ya? Helal lan. Chat şimdi bir 15 dakika mola. Ben yemeğimi buraya getireceğim. Ben biraz tıkınacağım. Yemek vakti yeter. Geliyorum ben. Geldim. Chat ben yemek yiyeceğim. Sohbet edebiliriz.
Maç 12 dakika sonra başlıyor zaten.
Gördüm. güzel oynadık var ya. Semih,
Ne?
şimdi bir OBS'ten VPN açarsak, sadece oradan Discord'a girsek, bu benim yayınıma etkiler mi? Batu az önce öyle bir şeyler söyledi.
Yani upload'unu düşürür tabii. Ama
Yani
ne kadar düşürür bilmiyorum.
VPN'i sadece Opera'da açsak, öyle bir şans var mı?
VPN sadece Opera dersen yayını etkilenmez, evet.
Öyle yapsak.
Ya ben girebilirim direkt şu an normal.
Şu DC kapı diyor. He.
It feels like the Mongols are constantly forcing the issue, and you know, it would be fun to watch through one of their demos and see, do you actually change the playstyle, you know, based on whether or not you think the opponents have bought or not, and it almost feels like they don't, and I think that's a big issue for the Mongols.
It's a
Ha
double-edged
işte bak,
sword that they
Opera'nın
live
kendi
and
VPN'i
die
olduğu
by,
için
though.
benim
Where
yayını soyunu edeceğini
you know,
düşünmüyorum.
that's what makes Eternal Fire more scared of playing
Şu
them than
maçlar bir bitsin
one of
bakalım.
the top 5 teams. It's because they're unpredictable. It's because they do things. It doesn't really make sense from an outside looking in. Like if you're
Şey
Şey
sen şu an
yapacaksan,
direkt
kaliteli
girebiliyor
bir yer
musun?
arıyorsan, hı. Şey yapacaksan TS3 halledebilirim bak. TeamSpeak halledebilirim sana.
Hmm. Ve gerek yok. Ben bir Opera'ya indireyim. Opera VPN var lan. Opera Mini, Opera CX var. Hangisini indireceğim?
Yine kendi VPN'i var.
Dur bekleyin, bir Opera'yı bir kuralım. Bir bakalım. Çalıştır. Yemeği soğuttuk ya. Yemeği soğuk soğuk yenir mi ya? Şimdi Semih, Opera'yı açtım. Batu. Semih.
Ne? Ha?
Açtım Opera'yı. Şu an bekle, bir giriş yapayım. Maç başlamadan ne? Of. Allah'ım yarabbim ya. Niye her şey üst üste geliyor ki şu an? Bak. Eski ve kapanmış bir numara yeni... Eski ve kapanmış bir numara yeni diye satılabiliyor mu? O ne demek lan? Eski ve kapanmış bir numara yeni diye satılabiliyor mu? Semih,
Ne?
soruyu anladın mı? Ben anladım. Ama bir bilgim yok.
Duymadım ki.
Eski ve kapanmış bir numara yeni diye satılabiliyor mu diyor.
Eğer kapanmışsa, kimse kullanmıyorsa birine yeniden satabilirler. Ama kapanmış olması lazım. Kimse kullanmıyor olması lazım.
Hmm.
Telefon numarasından bahsediyorsa o. Öyle anladım ben.
Ben telefon numarasından bahsediyorsa öyle anladım. Ya ben hat aldığımdan beri biri tarafından aranıyorum. Engelle. Ne oldu oğlum? Kim gir çık yaptı? Ulaşmak istedikleri kişi bugün beni aradı ve eski numarası olduğunu söyledi. Bak kızım, bu işin içinde bir dolandırıcılık seziyorum. Bu ses kimden geliyor?
Benden değil herhalde, değil mi?
Ne oluyor oğlum? Şu an saçma sapan şeyler oluyor, bir saniye. Şimdi Opera'yı indirdim Semih.
Abi sağ üstte VPN yazar. Arama çubuğunun orada bir yerde VPN yazar.
Sen de maşallah biliyorsun her şeyi ya.
Ben Opera kullanıyordum şu ankinden önce.
VPN Pro var.
Pro değil, normal yapacaksın. Pro paralıdır.
Kadın numarasını kapatmış ama ben numarayı yeni aldım. Anladım. Ama ne olacak peki böyle? Muhtemelen o numarasını kaydettiği insanlar aradığı zaman sana ulaşacak. Çok saçma. Aşırı saçma.
Ne yapabilir biliyor musun? Bilinmeyen numaralardan gelen aramaları reddedebilir direkt.
Evet.
Öyle bir ayar var. Bilinmeyen numaralardan gelen aramaları otomatik reddetme
Evet,
ayarı var.
komple reddediyor.
Onu açarsın. Kaydetmeyen insan seni ararsa bir şey olmaz.
Ben yemek yiyecektim sözde.
Başlıyor. Yusuf.
Ha buradayım.
Başladı maç.
And we're ready to get
Haydi,
ourselves
let's go.
situated. Knife round was won by Eternal Fire. They have elected to start on the defense of Inferno. And Inferno, a conversation for both of these teams, right? Is
Ciddi
this at the
başlasın
tippy
Inferno,
top
var
for
mı?
both?
I like both of these teams.
Sürekli
Inferno's,
aranıyorsun.
right?
Tamam
So
işte.
they have good approaches. We got to cover
O
off
ayarı
that
aç.
Mongols game against Vitality where
Kaydetmediğin numaralardan gelen aramaları
bananas,
otomatik
Zyro was
reddedecek.
charging up. But also we did the Eternal Fire versus
Ya
Astralis
daha doğrusu
game
arayamayacaklar
where
işte.
EF had their best of one loss. So we have a little bit of, let's say, recent tape that
Ama yak
we've
tanıdığım
digested
kayıtlı
over the
olmayan
last
bir
couple of
ararsa.
days, and we'll see how they clash. Obviously, the head-to-head.
Numaranı
This is a
komple
nice
değiştir
little
o zaman.
rivalry brewing between these two. I think this is their 6th outing against each other in 2024 alone. And here's that knife round that Alex was just prefacing. Now, I think that people might make the argument of, oh, why don't you start on the T side? You know, Inferno has a bit of a T-sided lean.
Birebir kaldılar dur.
For Inferno, for me, I would always start
Aldık,
CT side
tamam.
anyway.
Aldık,
Like,
tamam aldık.
I think
CT
maybe
başlıyoruz
it's just
kesin.
ingrained in my boomer brain.
But also coming into the third map, I feel like just starting CT, getting a nice little foundation set. Mongols, you immediately come in and you have to be the ones that set the pace. You have to be the ones that make the decisions, commit to the sides. And Eternal Fire can play a more reactive counter-strike.
Well, the Pistols have been going in the favor of the Mongols more than Eternal Fire at the moment. They've just picked up one so far, the Turkish side. So we'll see how they kick off proceedings. I think some of the issues and some of the wobbles, especially as we looked at Mirage, was losing the Force Spy, and the Force Spy was early within Mirage that really hurt the Mongols and gave Eternal Fire some hope. The desk highlighter, I think Freya said it nicely about you know, the spark was Majo with that MP9 round, getting them back into things. So we will see if they're able to carry that through, because it is a shame to lose either of these teams, really. But as we've discussed, IEM Rio 2024, a very stacked event, a lot of big names, and already 4 locked in for the playoffs. 2 to find, final day of the groups. Who's it going to be? Let's find out. Eternal Fire, 2 pairs of dual Berettas, a full utility stack for Madja. See that with 9-10, defensive flash at the ready. Blitz and Mazzinho up through second mid. Madja's got one in his hands right there. It's just highlighted. I'll try and keep up with Rush as the other way around.
Hadi
Sorry,
bakalım.
Rush, who do you want to show next? Okay, setting up Zentaris top banana. That's what Rush likes.
Oh, nice.
Aynen yudumumuzu da aldık. Hadi.
Two-man B defense. Boost to clear out the sandbags. A bit premature on the HE.
Are they going to be tricky again? Remember last time round it was the B contact and then the bomb show and it was all over the place.
Yeah, well,
Oh, they're doing the
it's
bot,
funny
yeah.
you should say that, Chad.
3A2 base.
It's funny you should
Güzeliz.
say that.
Glitzy Boy and that of 9-10 are going to set up a full B fake. The B fake's just lost its
Biz
potency, I'd
totemi
say.
yapıyoruz.
What, as they throw out the CT smoke
Batu
and they
izlemiyor şu an.
are smoked off themselves. Woxic. Oh, Woxic does
Fake
nothing.
flashları yedik.
Luzinho's going to be closer than by Calix on the drive-by through sight. Wicardi can tuck into
Kuşarak
Bow.
vurdu.
He's
Long
safe
ve
from this
short
long
geliyor.
round.
Hadi Kalix, hadi bir tane daha.
Short threatening as well. Calix is going to be worried about
timing'e
two
bak.
different angles. Wicardi can activate long range though on the dual Beretta is not easy.
Tamam çocuk adam. Sakin ol.
Has to
3'e
be
3.
very precise.
9-10, where are you planting, Chief?
Yeah, Senzi's got it covered. Fortunately, hits a nice shot towards Zentares. Wicardia can't really disrupt the plant.
Batu bana yazatırım
Wants
ne
to
diye.
survive long enough for Madja to join him.
Çok
That
zor şu an
Molotov
ya.
makes the decision for him. Ooh, unnecessary amount of damage
Fazla
taken
yedi
by
amına
that.
koyayım.
Madja comes up through short, needs the one tap, doesn't find it. Techno plays the long game. Senzu to be cleared out, stays dynamic, mobile on that box, and just gonna
Klasik
fall
pistol
into
round'u
place for the
kaybediyoruz.
Mongols. It's Senzu and Techno with 5 kills between them.
Okay, so the
Timingler
5 pistols
mükemmel bu
played
arada.
so far. That's right, I'm just checking. 4 of which have fallen in the favor of the Mongols. Just want to double check.
Yep.
It is 5 pistols. Yeah,
That's
you play
5,
6
yeah.
in a best of 3 series if you go all the math.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Nice little opener here from Senzu. We were discussing some of his troubles on Mirage as
Timeout
well in terms
aldılar
of
lan.
giving over opening depths, not finding the exchanges. And I like the fact that Mara has called a tactical timeout because we just said in the previous map they won the pistol but lost the force. So the fact that the Mongols have taken this timeout to discuss how they want to finish and not to trip over their shoelaces, I think this is very important. EF have done a great job at making these rounds threatening. It gives Faber a chance to contribute to whatever the conversation is, but as we can see the buys taking shape with our heads-up display, you've got UMP for Calix, 3 MP9s for Wicardia, Madja, and Zentaris, and Woxic with the Scout. There is one piece of utility purchased, and that is a smoke grenade. So this is going to be a curious deployment. Is it a stack, and you hope that they come towards your side, and if they do, you can make mincemeat. If they don't, you go for the save. Well, let's find out. Wicardia and Zentaris both starting over towards A early. Woxic, Madja, and Calix over towards B. He plays up on the boost immediately. Okay, so this is a little ploy that they have in mind.
I think you could, yeah, you can boost on each other's head to see over the smoke. Yeah. Okay, well they are heading B, and Woxic will bait them in. This could be a
Oğlum şu an çok mantıklı bir şey yapıyoruz lan.
Shot. Tucks into the site, you start to
Oğlum
accelerate, you
üst
throw
üste
your
2 boost
smoke,
var
and
lan
they can see
orada.
right over it. And a free frags collected. Oh dear, double foul by Calix.
Çok güzel.
It's a headshot, and after the timeout,
Woxic
after
nereden
not
vurdu
wanting
amına
to
Okuduk
trip
oğlum
over
oyunu,
their
okuduk.
shoelaces, they find themselves very
Sana
far
iyiler
up
ki.
struggle street.
Deep smoke that It's going to give them a little bit of a buffer zone. 9-10 and Senzu, you need this one, boys.
I do like the deeper
Dörde
rules.
2.
Like, it gives him something to play off of upon the fade.
2'den artık oynaması gerekiyor.
Senzu can hold this. Jump spot from Zintares confirms Nubox a threat. Do you want to
Kit
just go
yok.
for numbers? There's a banana.
Kit yok.
Presence 2. And here they come. Oh, Senzu racks up a double. Can live now, play time. 9-10 will activate, and that's lovely. A 2 versus 4,
sürmüyor,
well
vallahi
handled by Mongols after a very effective opening ploy from the CTs.
Gotta feel like they have your number, don't you? I know you win the round, sure, but it was so dicey, put under a lot of pressure, stressed. Senzu and 9-10 get the job done as they get into the side. Now this is it from Calix. Able to use this UMP to great success, dropping off, grabbing Mazinho. And even Woxic able to hit a banger of a shot, but Senzu knows that he has to fight. Can't allow these SMGs to run him down. Takes the jewels, keep them at arm length, and force Eternal Fire down to an eco. So well done from the Mongols. Good attempt from Eternal Fire.
Wike'ye bak ses atacak.
Yeah, you should see these rounds to get a bit more fun. It's
Yeah.
like you're going to the water park, you know? You get to go and just have some fun and game.
Poor Wicardia.
Yeah, that's not fun, actually. That's the opposite of fun.
Mazinho made the step, made him turn. Blitz then comes out, caught between the two of them. As Senzu and Techno are investigating B and they're finding nothing. I think they might money man one of these players in just to see who's home on either side of the map, because if they waltz into B, they'll see sector clear. If they send anybody out on towards A, they will at least be able to identify a couple of players, unless Calix hits an absolute banger on the one dig. Well, the Zeus just recharged.
Mm-hmm.
Solar powered. Now that would be a really violent weapon, wouldn't it?
What, the power
A
of the sun?
taser, right? In real life. Imagine
Yeah.
a taser that doesn't need a battery. It has a solar panel. I feel for the voltage. They did a crazy battery, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, you put like a magnifying glass over the charger to magnify the sun's.
I'm no
We're not
scientist.
scientists.
It could work.
Yeah.
Let us know at home.
Our kind of science is the, you know, like the jam and toast and the cat sellotape together. Have you seen that?
So they're perpetually spinning
Yeah.
because the cat always
Çok
lands
ilginç
on
böyle
its
bir
feet.
VPN
And
ya.
Battle
the
Royale.
toast always
Sun
lands.
down.
Toast. Yep. Yep.
80-90 pingin oluyor, oynanmaz böyle oyunlar.
It's the Blitz.
How many's he in?
One.
I don't fancy his chances at the multi, to be honest with you. Neither does he.
Oh, he's happy not to give over anything. Well, he knows they're going to be bringing out the rifles into the next, so does he really want to hold on to the MAC-10? Or does
Cash
he
would
want
be
to give
nice.
it a look?
Cash
Wouldn't
is
it?
nice. Get some bucks. Quick 600. I'm very surprised he's actually holding on to this MAC-10.
That's really restrained.
Yeah.
All right, well, Mara should be happy with that. Took the time out early. They were able to get past the problem. Woxic into the AWP immediately. This was the awkward moment for Paul Wicardia.
Just accepted his fate.
And understandably so. Understandably so. He's hit some good shots,
He's
just not with
yeah.
the Zeus.
We get to see a half-wall smoke thrown up by Techno. CTs have thrown a quick one of their own towards Deep Banana. And the battle for Banana, a very common conversation, a very necessary conversation around this map. That Incendio, he does actually give them a line of sight onto the jump spot of Zintares. Second wave, same angle, still available. Oh, stagnates good damage. Very good damage. Madra and Zintares worse for wear. Force the issue. They're going to force this fight. Madja, good work. Ooh, Senzu gets away with murder there. Finds the headshot.
Now, just remind everybody, if they didn't catch that Vitality game, the amount of HEs that Mongols were lobbing top banana onto the heads of Flamesy and Apex was insane. See if that's a common theme and if EF are ready for it. They pivoted. It's a 2-2 split of the defenses.
Aleykümselam Ali.
Techno wasn't ready. Woxic, a quick scope, tracks the blitz swing. Oh, man. Oh, Woxic, he's having an absolute field day.
Es geliyor.
Kill from Woxic, locks down the site. Oh, left, right, good night. Nothing here for Senzu.
Durum şu şekilde. 1-0 kaybediyorduk map olarak. 1-1'e getirdik. Şu an son map'teyiz. Alan kazanıyor. 3-0 gerideyiz ama bu roundu çalacağız. Hadi bakalım. Woxic ace atıyor. Woxic ace atıyor.
Amına koyayım.
Ya.
Sus sen
Senzu
sus.
takes him down, but
Sen
a whole lot
konuşma.
more
Ben
ahead of him with
susuyorum ya, ben
20
susmaya
seconds
devam
left. And doesn't even look like he's
Ben
giving
bir
it a
şey
go.
söyleyeyim tersi oluyor amına koyayım.
They will be able to get that all back, so that's
Kaliste
not a
ses
problem.
yaptı. Neyse
Mild
gittiler.
damage, I'd say, as Senzu scampers out of town, but that's a statement from Woxic. Maybe the intent and what we hope to see from him for the remainder of this map. But beautiful work, and I just love the defense on A, playing forward
Bu
for
arada
info,
hep Ali
understanding
yüzünden
that
verdik
Banana had been
şeyi.
harassed, really good
Voxi'yi
timing,
ölme
ready
sebebi
for the
tamamen
swing.
Ali. Niye
But
soru
not
soruyor?
only that, Calix from Pit,
Zamanında
once
gelseydin.
Woxic takes contact, is mollying apps, so there can be no leak, there can be no way that he could die from another angle. It's just a good understanding of the situation. Here's the first, and then the desperation. Woxic gets back. Blitz going wide, trying to open up that angle. The MAC-10, not the weapon for the job, and Woxic just continues to light him up, knock him down. Now, not the end of the world. Mongols can buy.
Woxic's
Oyun oynayacağı zaman ne
EDBI
yapacaksın?
is still, even after lowering it,
Konuşma
crazy.
işini.
Did he acknowledge the left-hand interview, the left-hand change in the
Şu maç
interview?
Ben
bitsin,
derim ki-
şu maç bir
Oh,
bitsin
that's cool.
bakarız. Ha.
But yeah,
Ben derim
he's
ki
definitely found his
TS3
footing
halledeyim.
ever since.
TS3'e girelim.
Well, it's
hiç
a banana control
uğraşmam
fake
başka
into an apps
şeyle.
pop. And this is the right call because EF only
Olabilir.
had
Evet,
2 players
eskiden
on A
beri
right now,
TS
but it's the same
kullanılıyor.
two
Ben
that stopped them
ayarlıyorum
last
onu
time.
şimdiden.
Tamam.
What have you got for us, Calix?
Kalix buradan 2 kill çıkartır.
Woxic gonna need to help him
Bu bir,
out, or
bu
not.
iki.
Does it on his own for the first two. Now Woxic's
Bu
ready.
3.
Collects, catches Senzu, Wicardia's present.
Bir can.
This is shaping up nicely. That frag from 910 does sow some seeds of doubt, and a chance onto Zentares could have opened up more. Blitz is so low with that bomb, so it really does fall to 910 to take this head-on collision with Zentares, and he'll lose that one
Tamam,
out.
last
That's the
oynayacağım.
first
Bu
kill we've seen
roundda
from
bizde, hadi.
Zentares into our 5th round of play.
Yeah, Madra, he's a chance to get on the board as well. If Blitz wanted to peer around that arch side, Madra was in library, but he's going to dip on all the way back. 50 seconds remaining. I feel like you would love to get a plant here, but I don't think that's going to be allowed. Zentares has already rotated back over towards B. Blitz on such low HP, and they've dealt with the A play yet again. There you have it. Zentares removes him, and 2 rounds for Eternal Fire, and Eco coming forward for the Mongols. But that's the A defense of Eternal Fire standing stoic in 2 occasions. One was the AWP of Woxic getting 4, and this was Calix doing a great job, ready for the apartment's waterfall. Molly tells him they're coming, and then the flash does absolutely nothing. Great work from Calix. He's a hero AK. It's been invested by Senzu. He's 8-1 right now, so he has a little bit of extra cash to splash. Let's see if he can make a round of this. Light util, there's a harmful banana smoke that's been thrown out as well. You can see Madja there jumping just to make sure that nobody's close. Dancing with death, but has Zentares not too far behind him. And up mid they go again. You can't be going dry into this. If you swing dry into the AWP again, Woxic will just collect you. He's looking sharp. It's a flash. To go.
Quick react from Woxic. Flash coming through. Wicardia eats it, so Senzu's allowed to get himself on an impactful kill. If Calix can pass this test, they're absolutely fine, and he does. Locks it down. Nice nade to find him. Bomb actually could be scooped up. Can 910 come up clutch? He's known for a clutch shot too. But an open plant. He's going to have his back turned. He's not ready for short so quick. And spotted out, turned around into Madja. You can hear how much that one means to them. A threatening round. See, they saw the AK on Senzu, but it was just that hero purchase.
Yeah, you feel for Wicardia there a little bit, don't you? Because he's called for the flash, or his teammates communicated there is a flash coming, but they're too close. So he's actually staring directly into the sun in that moment as they round the corner. So it did get threatening.
I heard deep apps somehow.
I swear I heard Banan.
Oh, interesting. Okay, we're both just gonna go with our.
You didn't hear Banan?
I didn't hear
Dedi
banana. I heard
rushlayacaklar
like, deep
Yusuf.
apps.
Okay.
But we'll see.
Korusana.
We'll find out which one. Our Turkish isn't very good, believe it or not.
Çocuk kökten
Surprise,
gitti ama.
surprise.
Yeah,
Susacağım dedi kökten
Well,
sustu
Calix
ya.
starting over towards B is telling us something a bit out of the box.
it looks quite banana, actually, Chad.
So they've come on over and they've used their A players to throw out the early util. Now this will be the second wave. Zentara setting up Madra and Wicardia, and forward they pop.
Ooh, nade's good. Senzu will take 70 or work with 70. Here comes the flashes back. Good flash. Headshot found. Madja just staring at the wall on a white screen, but now they're going to overlook you, Wicardia. Trigger discipline, but Techno too good. Too good from Techno. Oh, wow, the bait and switch, it nearly set Wakadia up for the masterful multi.
It's crazy with the diligence on Techno because Senzu's literally already
I
past
want
that
to see
position.
it. Yeah, I'd
konuşunca
love to
roundları
see that
kaybediyoruz. Ondan
Tekno's
bir
thought
sustum bir
process.
But Wakadia
round
found
kadar.
himself in that
Bayağı bir
position the other day.
sustum.
Bayağı bir
Right, he
sessizlik
was
oldu.
almost like 3 of them
İyi
were running
oldu.
into the
3-3'e
side.
getirdik.
So,
Şu an
look,
4-3
I'm
oldu
not
ama konuşmaya
saying that
başladım
that's
ya.
like Techno watched the demo and made maybe. We don't know. I'm not in the prep
After
by any
Anubis,
stretch.
I'm not writing out that they are
Aleykümselam Melih.
heavily prepared for this series.
Well, this-
And the head-to-head, right? You said they
Yes.
played a lot.
They have played a lot this year. So it is a nice little rivalry brewing between two national teams. And they both play good Counter-Strike, which is nice to see,
Kalix
right?
timing yiyecek.
Obviously some different flavors with the Mongols, but understandably so. As well, Senzu does get snatches it for himself. Money, a conversation for EF. Zentare's the only one in the
Gözlük takan e-sporcu mu olur ya?
true area of a buy. Everybody else might be able to get out MP9s or something lighter. And there it is, just the backside sticking out of Paul Wakadia. Tactical timeout called. First for the Turks.
Timeout
He
aldık.
doesn't like where the conversation was left off before they're about to get out
Geliyorum
of
hemen.
freeze time. So they have been able to... Okay, so here's the flavor. Zentara is dropping the AWP for Woxic. He can glass cannon. Woxic had enough cash to drop an M4. So he drops the M4 back to Zentara. So now they have an AWP and an M4, 2 MP9s and a Deagle.
I did some maths. Woxic's sensitivity is 3 times that of Zywoo,
Oh, okay.
and 2 times that of Donk. 2.5 times as much as Donk. So, I mean, Woxic's sense, I just wanted to put it into perspective for everyone, just how high it is. It's 1.5 on 1600 DPI. That is rapidement en français. Let's get this one started and see if Woxic can continue to keep delivering. He is at the top of the tables once more alongside Calix. See if Mongols can get 9-10s or to start filling the feed. They've started very passive on Banana. They're essentially giving control to the Mongols.
It doesn't surprise you to see them turn to B after they were shut down on A in 2 consecutive rounds,
No,
right?
you're right.
So the fact that they're giving this one a go, and to be fair, Magic even prepped for it. He literally had a 4-player B start that they couldn't convert. Great flash.
Off the line. Smoke forced out. Okay, mission accomplished to start.
Now, again, I would still execute B. I know there's an AWP, and I have everything I would hope for. Smoke coffins, smoke CT, molly triple, molly new box, flash and go. Keep it simple, stupid.
Geldim. Hadi bakalım.
Torres is going to be summoned over here. They wait for the flash now. They start to say that as their go signal.
Voxic'ten
Good
iki
shot
kill
from
geldi.
Voxic.
İkincisi
Catches
de
the
gelecek,
first man
inanıyorum.
in. Now aggression from Magic dealt with. It's Zentares overlooked. Catches one, but it's only one. Sends to immediate trade. That trade has really opened up the bomb site now and should convert the round.
Elle çok el verdik City'de ya.
Nothing there for Calix as
Çok
he arrives
verdik
late
ya.
banana.
5 şok amına koyayım.
Even a smoke on Senzu still, so yeah, his options nullified.
Sen alabileceğimize
More
hala
damage
inanıyor
might be
musun?
okay, but it will have to be the eco going forward for EF.
Belli
So
olmaz.
5-3, the score will read in about 30
Az önce
seconds
kendi
time,
ağzınla söyledim. 5-3 dedim.
and that should become 6.
Ah,
And I like the
Jason
fact that
belli
Mongols did
olmaz.
keep that
Ya
simple,
o da var
didn't
tabii de.
overcomplicate it. They have had a
Düşük bir
tough
olasılık
time
şu an.
against these mixed buys. Calix, we've seen you 5-7 on Mirage. It was sharp. Can you grab this one? And an AK would be nice. Well, the frag's there. Now we can dip. So what was going to be around with potentially maybe some P250s and the 5.7 now is an AK-47 that they have to worry about. So not out of the waters Mongols just yet. It's very important, right? These little details. Obviously, VP, back when they won the major here in Rio, that's when they're at the height of showing just the devil in the details, the economy and the different flavors. Well, this
İkinci
isn't on that
timeout aldık.
level, but it is still a threat they have
Erken
to be
kullandık
worried about.
timeoutları.
Woxic under all that pressure
Ama
still does
bitiyor yani,
well to
maç
get
bitiyor.
one, but
Ulan
trade
iyi
in the
oldu.
space taken, and well done from Mongols with just a simple B
Umarım
execute.
Fabri güzel bir kol verir ya.
Into a second tactical timeout. So back to back for the Turkish side. Calix has dropped the 5.7. He's kept the AK, but it's about how do they want to use it. And look, this isn't a knock against Calix. He just is one of the more anchor or more passive players within the team. So how are they going to try and facilitate him? Because traditionally he'd do his best work in more of a static position, but you need him to be dynamic
Steam'den
unless you can
konuşuyordum
force
Meri.
them into his side of the map. If this was on Zentares or Wakadia, it'd say, yeah, look, let's flash, you can take a fight, you can get into the thick of things. But how are they going to use this with Calix?
Gonna send him in. Ah, I like that. A little boost to stop the apps crawler, or maybe disrupt it if Mazinho's not careful.
But this is one. Look, I know there's less options without utility on a map like Inferno, but if they just execute B,
What can you do?
yeah, it should be a cakewalk.
Worst case, there's one AK-47. Best case, there's none. However,
They have to be careful.
Adamlar
Making a
daha
lot of
fokus
noise when
oynuyor.
the bombs on blitz. Also making a lot of noise top banana, so making no secret of the progress, Mongols. Contact?
some really helpless rounds so far for EF in this half, isn't there? 2 ecos. Eco with a safe rifle. But all the same, like Wicardia trying to defend a bomb site with nothing more than a starter pistol.
Yeah, look, like the way that the game balancing has obviously gone with Valve wanting more weapons to be viable in certain situations, these rounds have become more and more threatening over the years. But I think there's still, especially against the light versions, and I think this would probably fall into that category, that there's still that area in a lot of players' minds that we need to be winning these rounds, or not we need, we should.
Yeah,
Like, you back in the day in
Biz niye
Source
kendi
and
map'imizi
1.6
kötü
going up
oynuyoruz?
against League,
Inferno
even
bizim main
early
map değil ki.
CSGO days, you know, you wouldn't feel like you'd have too many issues, but now there's so many variables. Shotguns, SMGs, right? Like half wall mag 7 on this map. Like if you can't clear that position out, it just munches through players.
Valid.
But the buy for Eternal Fire still rough around the edges. Wicardia with a Famous, Madja with an MP9. This is going to get tough.
Why is Ace so open right now? I guess they've got the faith in Woxic.
And
Just a
B has
whole
just been
mid.
the bigger issue, right?
Yeah.
If we look at the sites they've finished, it's been a whole lot of the B simulator for the Mongols. Feeling that A pressure, they do block top mid, and that sends them packing.
Again? We might just go back to B. There's the retake util, so getting that out of the way is going to be feeling like an achievement for Techno, okay?
Feels early though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. And he's actually going to play ahead in front of it. Oh, there's a gaping void in your retake util.
Almost perfect as well. Sure, if you come out, you're going to know that that position is a possibility, but it doesn't do anything. It doesn't delay whatsoever. They get top and under control for free, essentially.
Yeah, now you've got a good idea about the setup. Oh, Techno, he's going ahead. He's giving it a go, pushing on the flash. Oh, what a flashbang. 9-10 sets up Techno. And now the B side, it should be lost.
Ya,
Madja had a
Dede, ne
chance there.
yapıyorsun ya?
A very small
Spins
one.
on a dime. Save.
It's a Techno round.
Well, that's going to be 7. This is a blistering half from the Mongols. How many more can they get? How many more can they lob onto this tally? We've had dominant affairs. Anubis stayed that way. Mongols made a bit of a comeback on Mirage, but right now, running away with things. Remember, this is for survival, elimination for the loser. The winner moves on to later today, the final best of 3
Bizim
on that
main
B
map
stream,
şu
taking
an
on either
Anubis
Virtus
ya.
Pro or Astralis. Not sure if that game has concluded. We'll let you discover that on your own as the viewers. They're taking everything with them. What a hunt this has been. Wicardia should go down, and he will. Blitz makes sure
Bayar
of it.
hangi silah da iyi?
Good by Senzu. I want the
Bean.
frag. And it has to just
Core.
be the partial investment.
Oof. Yo, that was a really high priority save. Good high priority hunt for the Mongols. It really sets them up for an even more brutal T-side haul than it already is. This opening from Techno. He had such a good understanding of the setup. Takes a risk through that smoke thrown by Zentares. And I think 9-10's flash really does just seal the deal. Good team play from Mongols. And B, I mean, how frustrating from a CT side perspective. They chose to start here, Chad, and they've just found themselves just a Groundhog Day of misery.
Çediye 2 vurmuş, Mayer 1
You think of
vurmuş,
of the 3
Zanteres
rounds
3
they've won,
vurmuş.
one of them was like a Calix
Yani
Apartments double, the other
bu
was a
kilo
Watson
oranları
4K all.
neden kaybettiğimizi çok
Techno,
net bir
that's
şekilde
so much
açıklıyor yani.
information. Blitz, I know you want to help your boy, but you got the bomb. You got to get out of there. You got to get over towards A. Bomb's now loose. That's a misplay from the in-game leader.
Yeah, he's let it go. 9-10. He knows, and so does Mazinho. Oh no, it's fallen apart. And a real steal from Eternal Fire. Zentares is ready for you, 9-10. You better be quick, because Zentares definitely is. That's a massive round. Calix again, the hero for Eternal Fire.
Sonunda round aldık.
13 frags. In the absence of Zentares, in the absence of Wicardia, it's Calix that is keeping Eternal Fire in this game.
Blitz really messed up there.
Sakin ol,
didn't he?
sakin.
He didn't have to, like, Techno was calling
7-4
quite a
ama
few players
City'deyiz.
banana, and
Keşke
this is
T'de
just
olsaydık.
a poor decision from the in-game leader of the Mongols. If the bomb just starts, I know they don't know everybody's banana, but if he played with the rest of his team and they drop like a molly or one of his teammates drops a molly to stop that push, they can reset. The moment get the better of them. This could have been a very commanding half for the Mongols.
That's really aggressive from 9-10. Look at him go. He's got brackets control ahead of the util. And his teammates will profit from that. It's Blitz that slips through. He's actually heading straight for the arch smoke. Held by Ricardia. Ricardia gets a necessary kill. That's his third, but it's very important. An opening kill, final round of our defensive half for Eternal Fire. No, actually unscathed from the initial banana utility. Voxic might be peeking into 9-10. Zorp, there we go, dead Orpa.
Önceden cross koymuş herif.
What's Ricardia meant to do now? Not only is he low, he's smoked off. If he plays through, that's crazy, but I kind of love it. Just over towards the library, so they could do this bait and switch setup when the smoke fades. Magic can try and draw attention, set Ricardia up for a kill.
Rike'de de can yok. Mayer yarım.
48 seconds left on the clock. This does feel like it will be the
Ama
finish.
burada oynayacak kişi kim biliyor musunuz? Kalix. Kalix yaparsa ekstra yapar. Rike'deyi biliyorlar.
Here's out, goes down.
Good awareness from Mazinho. Just keeps
Çok belli ya.
Potential.
Evet, long'dan oynadıkları için artık oyun tamamen Mayer'e bağlı.
He has Madger as well tucked on site. Madger to take first contact. Calix to peek off of it, but it's no, he doesn't even bother. He doesn't even bother. Would rather have the element of surprise and makes a bit of a meal of the first frag onto Mazinho. Miss Molly, but no worries. Techno catches Calix and Zantares bounds into library. Senzu reads it, and we've got an 8-4 half. We'll be back after 2 minutes, and we will be talking about it potentially Eternal Fire's end in Rio de Janeiro.
Berbat bir ilk yarıydı. Ben şu Batu'ya yazayım da gelsin oğlum. Of. 8-4. Evet yani adamlar vuruyor arkadaşlar. Bizim takımda aim yok. Vuran yok. 2 tane vurması gereken adam 3 vurmuş, 4 vurmuş. Zanteres 5 ile kapattı herhalde ilk roundu. İlk yarıyı. Bunlar olmaması gereken sorunlar. Çinliler, İskenderler. Mesut tam tersi oluyor ya.
Ne oldu, durum ne?
Sanki City başladık Inferno'da. 8-4 elimize verdiler. Şimdi T geçiyoruz. Çok zor. Döner çok zor yani.
İş pistole mi bakıyor şu anda?
Aynen öyle.
8-4 oğlum maç. Siktir bir zaman koyayım.
Pistolü alırsak döner ki. Direkt
Ya
8-6
nereye dönüyor
yani.
amına koyayım.
Oğlum biz bu haritada bunları daha önce yendik. Ondan sonra Vitality'yi yendik. Uzatmalarda da olsa yendik. Ondan sonra 11. Navi'yi ezdik. Navi bak, Navi. Kanka Navi.
Geliyor.
Batu. Steam'e grup sohbetlerine bir link attı. Ona basıp bir yapsana, şey yapsana bir. İndirsene onu.
Ne o? Kanka Discord'u Opera'dan açıp VPN'le girsek olmaz mı?
Ben söyleyeyim ping çıkar bence ama
Tamam o zaman
Discord'da sıkıntı çıkarırız daha temiz
T-side
olur.
campaign.
Tamam,
They're up
sorun
against
yok.
Eternal Fire. Eternal Fire coming in pursuit of
İnfoları
glory,
dışında
and yet
böyle
could
şeylere
be very
güveniyorum.
well eliminated by the conclusion of Inferno. Looks like some wires have gotten crossed over the first half of Inferno. Got chance to
Sesim
play
geldi mi?
joining me with
Geliyor,
Cardi head in
geliyor,
hand
geliyor.
with 3 frags to boast.
Bekleyin
Managed
ben
to
şu
shoot
şeyden
the
sonra
one.
ayarlarız.
Geldi.
Maybe understandably so, seeing it between Centaurus and Maja as the B defenders.
Yeah,
Because that's
true.
where the weakness really started to show
Beyler
its head.
tam olarak
Mongols
şu
tried
andayız.
A,
Ya
Woxic
tarih
said
olacağız
no,
ya tarih
thank you,
yazacağız.
And then, well, they went the B bomb side an awful lot.
Voxic and Calix as well. Take a look at the score. You can
İngilizce
see
söyle de
14
Batu,
frags from
İngilizce
Calix.
kurunca.
He was one of the main reasons
Tamam.
they even got that fourth.
Şey deneyeceğim, olmazsa
Catching
başka bir şey
blitz.
yapacağım.
Can it be
Overstaying.
5 out of 6 pistols for the Mongols, Alex?
5 out of 6 would be a crazy stat. Eternal Fire, elusive pistols in this series.
Yani 2B ama flash tutuyorlar.
Look at the
as well,
restraint.
Techno.
Techno has not thrown that smoke out. He's waiting for more.
Yeah,
3
you have
A3,
to buy this
3
from
A2
us. You
beyler,
can't
hadi
have it for
oğlum.
free.
5'iz
Şu anda
lan
çok
burada.
hızlı girersek,
This is
çok
why
hızlı
people start throwing
girersek.
decoys
Artık
to try and
girmemiz
bait the smoke
gerekiyor.
out. Now he waits,
Arkalayan da
gets
yok,
the
arkalayan da yok.
smoked off. Flash,
Doğru yere yanınca,
turn,
doğru
dual
yere, çok
Berettas,
iyi.
primed and ready.
Yavaş
Techno is
başlattılar
playing a
ama.
dangerous game, but a very alert one. Turns the flash as well. Can he get frags? He gets just the one.
Flash
Amın sen.
Ya bırak bu işleri ya.
Beautiful pinpoint accuracy with a
Bırak
USP.
kaçırları ya.
He is sharp, isn't he?
Bro, that was like 4 bullets, 4 kills, 19 frags total.
Ya
Tamam.
şansın şeysi ya bu kadar ya.
Bak tık amına koyayım bu ne?
Şu anda konuşalım.
The shooting gallery.
Maç bitsin ondan sonra.
The first 3 were
Yeah, ondan
perfect,
sonra.
and he gets the 4th as well.
Look, thank you very much, Techno, for slowing them down and allowing the flashes to subside so I can stand and deliver up to
Adam bile
19 kills.
inanmadı bu
I'm
vuruşlara
sure
ya.
he'll be appearing in a few more Mongolian rap songs.
Adam bile inanmadı.
Oh, dude.
Senzu Bean bringing life to the Mongols.
For real, for real.
Şimdi operaya yapak
Oh
hadi.
man,
Şimdi
team
operaya
play at
yapak.
an all-time high. It looks like Mongols won't be having any issues with their B defense.
Niye opera isteyin?
No.
Dur
Well,
bekle ben internete reset atmam lazım.
Nico,
Çok kötü şu an
3F
internet.
as they let the 10th round wash over them. Zinho takes down Wakadia. Just 4 more to find, unarmored, uninspired, and unlikely to get anything done in a round like this. The meat grinder of top middle starting to wear into action as Blitz. He wants to start getting into some frags. Only 5 to his name so far. As he peers down mid, sector clear. So guess what, Mazinho? You're the man who has to mow them. And for A4, could be on for the ace.
Well, there's 3, there's 4, and 5. Mazinho teaches us how to count.
Ya
Up to
sinir
10.
reklamına sıçayım ya.
Çok iyi
Ace.
ya.
To send Eternal Fire into what will be their first gun round. And I mean, you know, we talked about pistols. You talked about the fact they won 1 out of 6.
Doesn't help the cause.
How about some gun rounds, though? That's a nice one. In the absence of pistols,
You'll take gun rounds.
you'll take gun rounds.
Fair enough. There tends to be more of those than pistol rounds.
Yeah, so let's see. It's not like it's, you know, too light on util. Everyone's got themselves a smoke and a Molotov priority. Let's see how this one takes shape. Starting 3A, and an interesting phase smoke that they'll be throwing some bullets through.
Yeah, quite aggressive
Kanka
stance on
pistolü
top mid.
alamadık gitti maç
Evet,
belki.
evet.
So they can throw nades down the gullet of Woxic. He will take a decent amount of damage from the second.
Pistole
Tara does have
bırakmayacak
banana
galiba.
control, and it feels like Mongols are happy to give it to them. Now they will relent middle. So a nice transitional defense on A. Posture forward, show some face,
Bize
now
4
drop back
almak.
into something a little bit safer as this B setup ready and raring to go. Techno's got the same package for the retake
Genç,
util.
teşekkür
There's
ederim.
already
Rica
quite a clear
ederim.
contrast between the two
Berbat bir
teams
yayın
and their
oldu.
approaches to this. The retake util. Thrown out. Taurus has that same gap. Now, Mazinho did catch the Calix app's presence, and they are aggressing into Zentares now. A re-aggressive sorts. Beautiful control of the
Ne
Tech
yapıyorsun
9.
ya?
Yeah, tames
Abi
it.
çok
To
acemice
find out
ya.
Zentares.
That was a bit of a classic over towards apps. Something that you can do to alley your apartments player who, you know, traditionally finds themselves sitting on the balcony or in the pit or over towards the porch side. Set them up with a flash. That's something that's a nice way to get them
Oğlum
activated.
takımın kill sayısı zaten şaka gibi değil mi?
Oh, even that flash catches Watson.
Mayer
EF
1-12.
getting outplayed here.
Danteres
Yeah, this is
5-10.
So
Vike'de
hard to even have a
4-12.
conversation about a
Böyle
comeback.
Vike'de ile
Back on a
Danteres
new bit.
kopartıyor
Yeah,
beni şu an.
exactly. So this is a 2v5
Kalix lan
scenario. In the
14
next round,
olmuş,
it's
Kalix.
2900 as the loss bonus.
Voxic
There's
9 vurmuş.
27 seconds left on the clock. So
Kötülediğimiz
if you lose
adamlara
this
bak.
as EF, you go into the next round into a partial, and that's 12 for Mongols. And then at that point, you're going for a buy round to defend your honor and having to win a whole bunch straight. It's going to be 8 consecutive needed. Wakadia announces his presence, smokes towards spawn. Senzu playing it safe in the back of the site on low HP. Will let his teammates take contact first. You'll take a plan.
Will you take a round though, Senzu at the back
Oh
of
my
the
God.
side.
Helal lan.
Wakadia, how has he done that?
Ya ben bizimkilere laf
Voxic
edeyim,
was punching in
oynuyorlar.
the digits, he finds a double.
It's their turn for a 2v5 victory.
O üçüncüsü
Just
son
as we were
vuruş
saying, this game
ekstraydı.
looks like it's all done. Mongols have now perhaps let this one slip away. They don't have a kit. 10-second defuse ahead of them. This has fallen through their fingertips. Smoke on the bomb, that will cause panic. That will cause panic. That sound combined with the smoke. Woxic's getting run down, does get sprayed on. Wakadia with a low HP.
Çocuk ace atacak.
İki canlı kill oluyor.
To save Eternal Fire's chances.
Yani
He
bitti
has
ki.
to run him down.
Sağ.
Wakadia did everything he could.
Ya.
Kills, 2 of which on 2 HP, but it's still not enough to stop the defuse. Oh man, that could have been it. That could have been their ticket back into the game, Chad.
I feel they never should have been in that position, but Wakadia worked so hard, you felt like he deserved it, didn't you?
Çocuk daha ne
Catches
yapsın
on the
amına
boost.
koyayım
No,
ya.
it's
Nine
said.
seconds.
Then this is where Senzu tries to
Bir
activate
lan,
the
bir
smoke
hit
shrouds
atsa,
and gets
atmış
deep,
olsalardı
still gets the
herife.
kill. Wow, that's a massive fadeaway. Catches another through the smoke, but this is just asking too much of the poor guy. Can't get it all done on his own. And they will secure 11.
Oh, that would have been so crazy. That would have been so huge.
That plant, though, it does mean they can buy. It doesn't have to be the partial.
Yeah.
I know it's hollow. I know, but that's what we're working with right now.
Yeah, I mean, you just give him a pat on the back, you say nice try, and let's try again. It's a whole lot better than it would have been. As you know, the reason you were kind of putting the nail in the coffin was because of your understanding of the finances.
Never have been in that situation, right? The fact that they are able to get so many kills. If they are able to somehow win this round, which they have a better opportunity to do so now, maybe they can start to whittle Mongols down. But this has just been a class performance on maps 1 and 3 from the Mongolians.
Do it alone.
Senzu.
Leave it alone.
Do it, Senzu.
He's worried it's going to bait out his position. The chicken staring at him. First it was gloves, now it's chickens. There's a chicken looking corner. There's a chicken looking corner. 9-10 opens up onto Zentares. That's problematic. Suboptimal.
Atılmış bir maç izledik.
Can Wakadia get done here? So the setup looks pretty potent. Smoke mid
Bizi
now.
okumuşlar kanki sanki ya.
And Senzu has this boiler cross
Zateres'in
covered.
ölüşünden
So
belli yani,
the setup is
okumuşlar
really locked in.
Kanki adamın 5 kili var. Mayer dedem 1 vurmuş.
Bence Woxic
Oğlum
trying
bugün
to
de
move
Kalixi
around up there.
oynamış
You saw four
ya.
and what looks like a long take.
Abi 1
Cardia has to
vurmazsın
kill
ama
Senzu.
kanki daha.
Senzu needs to go down empty-handed, otherwise
Zanteres'in
this
sen
one
bir de 5 de
is going
vurmazsın.
to be 12. Oh, okay, Madja, just the one
Bu
though,
olmaz
'cause
yani,
Mazinho
o
quick
olmayacak
to
şeyler.
react. He was ready on
Sen
the
bunu
corner.
yaparsan
Oh,
takım ne yapsın?
Mazinho, the multi-kills from the Mongols keep on coming. Okay, Woxic, maybe it's your turn to come up clutch. 2 players relatively low. It's Blitz and Mazinho.
Aga
one bullet
adamlardan
away
bal
from
akıyor
death, and
ya.
maybe he could find himself a couple of kills in 20 seconds time. He's got very few options available to him, and he doesn't clear his corner. 9-10 converts, and a wealth of opportunities to keep their head above water, to survive, not even the day, but to survive this first best of 3 of the survival tour.
Yeah, so some great moments from individuals within this series for the Mongols, but overall, good counter-strike, some well-thought-out counter-strike, pistols falling in their favor. And we go into the final round, and sure, Eternal Fire can get another pretty tasty buy.
That camera as well, you saw it.
Bak,
Zantares
Zanti
fumbled the
oraya
first
erken
jump onto
çıksa
the
var ya,
logs,
vurdu
which meant
adamı.
his crosshair wasn't ready for the 9-10 peak. Like, oh, nothing's going right. Nothing feels good.
Well, you really this loss will sting because the game wasn't close
Yeah.
on maps 1 or 3, and 1 being your map choice. Sure, you did great work on Mirage. You're showing that's not a weakness that teams can just peek into with ease anymore. G2 go
Adamlar
down, the
ballı
Mongols
kanki
too, but
ya.
it's
Şu
about the
an
result at the end of the day. And this
tamam
was a team that was
mental
just in the
diyorsun,
ESL Pro League
doğru
Grand
diyorsun.
Finals.
Ama
Yeah, everything
mentali düşünen zaten şanslı
seems to be
olmaları.
falling apart at the moment. Just a
Şansları
little
yüzünden bizim
details.
mental GG.
Oo.
it is just
Ton
boost
timing
falan
atacak.
yapamıyoruz. Oğlum görmüyor musun? Boost falan
Not
yapamıyoruz.
bearing
Şuna
down
baksana
on
ya.
the Cherub's position.
Will it be angelic again from Mazinho? He's been generating a whole lot of successful holds on the A side. Safe from the flashes, staying active. Dice kill from Zentaris, but traded. Mazinho's gonna fall off. Oh, he's got support. Eternal
GG
Fire,
beyler.
stick a fork in them. They are done, out, eliminated from Rio de Janeiro. It's brutal. Mongols throw the knockout blow. Convincing.
Çok güzel.
Gece on maçı izleyemeyeceğiz. Çok üzüldüm ya.
Yani çok kolay bir şekilde elimize verip gittiler yani, ellerine sağlık. Aa,
Eternal Fire, it's a long. Didn't really feel like they were
Şimdi soruyorum.
Mongols.
TS'nin
They
üç mü
were better,
izleyeceğiz
and guess
yoksa
what? They have
tekrardan
set
da
up
çekmiş
a
misiniz?
rematch
Burası nasıl?
against Lotus Pro, the team they
Ya
took down in the
TS'nin
open
sadece ses
stage
üzerine
with the best
odaklı yani, başka bir şey yok.
to
Ses,
10
full
on
ses.
Barrage. That'll be the
Biliyorum
final
TS
test
full
of the
ses.
day.
Bu Steam nasıl diyorum.
Kötü.
To hear more about how exactly that game went wrong for Eternal Fire or
Navi'ye
Ya,
bak.
the Mongols. The desk standing by to
Söylüyorum
break
ya,
things down.
Thank you very much.
operanın
gentlemen. Yes,
şeyini
the Mongols-
yapın ya da şey yapacaksınız.
opera olmaz, o her türlü şeye bağlansam.
Ya Semih.
Heh.
Bu Mongolz'un bize IEM
Elimize verduler, elimize verduler. Batu, bir dahaki maç ne zaman? Ay. Elimize verduler. Beyler buradan konuşuyoruz işte, siz neye ayarlıyorsunuz şu an? Doğrudur, doğrudur. O şey değil bak. O benden kaynaklı. Onu halledeyim mi? O benden kaynaklı. Sizin sesiniz bana mükemmel geliyor. Evet, Discord'daki gibi. Benim de size muhtemelen aynı şekilde geliyordur. Ama yayına gidiş şekli farklı. Çünkü yayına gidiş şekli şöyle ayarlamış durumdayım. Discord'dan sesi alıyor. Direkt siz bana Discord'dan nasıl konuşuyorsanız sesiniz de yayına öyle gidiyor. Ama şu an Discord kapalı olduğu için sizi normal e, saçma bir şekilde alıyor. Onu nasıl ayarlayabilirim? Şuna basarım. Şuna basarım. Buna basarım. Sonra derim ki
Yani işte bağlan diyor, ona bas.
tamam, ayarladım.
Oo.
Semih,
Ne?
Beyler,
bir yayınımı izle.
ben size bir
sesimin
bilgi
nasıl
vereceğim.
geldiğine
Çok
bak.
hızlı.
Oğlum bir
Çok
sus bir
hızlı
Batu, bir
bilgi
saniye.
vereceğim.
Ha.
Ayın 25 ile 27 arasında toplam 1, 2, 3 gün sürecek bir turnuva var. 16 gün sonra bizim. 8 takım var. Önemli takım 2 tane. Biri MIBR. Siktik zaten biliyorsunuz. Biri de Falcons ama Simple'lı Falcons. Ödül
Hayda.
havuzu 100.000 dolar. Ödül havuzu 100.000 dolar. Birinciye hem 50.000 dolar var hem de ESL Pro League sezon 21 direkt bileti var. Gerçi bizim sıralamamız çok yüksek ama gene de önemli bir turnuva.
Batu'nun sesi normal geliyor.
Sesiniz güzel gidiyor değil mi şu an yayına? Tamam, çünkü ayarladım şu an. Hadi böyle girelim.
Bir dakika.
Ya Mary'e sor, Mary chatten sadece verir şimdi.
50.
Zaten böyle bir tane Steam grubu açmışsın. Niye bir tane daha açtınız? Derdiniz ne?
Onda Sedat abi de vardı. Bir dakika Yusuf.
Olsun, Serhat abi olunca ne oluyor amına koyayım? Serhat abi olunca sen gelip konuşmamızı engelliyor.
Haftalık üyemenizi aldınız mı?
Aa, yeni bir açıldı oğlum. Daha bu gece geldi haftalık yemeği. Nerede alacağız?
Sen oynuyorsun ya işsiz gibi.
Oğlum ben okuldaydım sabahtan beri. Sabahın köründe okula gittim, daha önce geliyorum eve. İşsiz gibi oynuyorum diyor. Son 2 haftada 630 saat oyun oynamışım.
Kaç saat?
30. Senin benden fazladır.
Hayır, tabii ki de.
Bak.
Kaç?
Benim 30. Senin kaç?
İşte kaç bak.
Nerede yazıyor lan? Oyun içi mi?
Benim 24
Oyun
saat.
için taba girip
Benim 24 saat.
siktir amına.
Oyun içinde değilim
Yalan
şu anda.
kardeşim.
Mami sesimiz nasıl geliyor şu an? Benimki de mi kötü geliyor ya? Bak şu an benimki kötü geliyor olabilir biliyor musun?
Sen yapamıyorsun bu yayın işini bırak.
Bak
Senden yayıncı olmaz.
yayıncı olmaya çalışan var yarak açıyoruz işte normal.
Sen devam et video çekmeye. Oğlum ben nasıl sizden daha fazla CS oynamış olabilirim amına koyayım.
Nerede yazıyor oğlum? Shift tab'da yazmıyor ki.
Shift tab'da sol aşağıdakilerde en sola i var. i'ye basıyorsun en üstte oynama süresi yazıyor.
Son iki haftada 28.4.
Benim sesim iyi geliyor
Hmm.
mu peki Mami? Ha bizimkilerinki nasıl? Bizimkilerinki iyi geliyordur ama benimki nasıl geliyor?
Mikrofonu götüne sokmazsan.
Hele ben ölüm giriyorum.
Gel buraya ya.
Nereye geleyim?
Tamam benim de iyiyse sorun yok. Zaten elimize verdiler. Elimize.
Oğlum bende niye 30 loss var ama ya?
O ne amına koyayım. Şu an elim buz gibi var ya. Elimize verdiler.